my beautiful soul family, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 22nd to the 28th. I hope that you're all doing well. I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for all the beautiful comments, the likes, the comments, your love, your compassion, your gratitude, your presence. It means so much to me, especially like in the last weekly reading and the one before that of what is coming up to you next, and also the love messages that I am going to continue to do. Okay, so I'm still not 100%. I am resting, okay, and that's amazing that I'm able to rest, and my family is also pitching in to help me to take a break and to rest more. So all I know is that by the week after, I will be back doing the weeklies like I normally do individually. But for now, I'm going to do the all signs, the weekly, just to catch up a bit more to my sleep and to catch up more to healing, okay, that I'm supposed to be doing at this time. So again, if you subscribers, you fans, you're my soul family, we are connected 100%. A lot of you are going to say, your readings resonated with me. Yes, 100%. They're going to resonate with you for some of you. Others of you are going to tell me that you feel like I'm talking to you. I actually am talking to you 100%. Some of you are going to say, but like I've been listening and I love you. You're very, you make me carry on, in my everyday life, but I'm not resonating. Like nothing of what you're saying is happening. That's when I'm going to step in and I say, wow, you will need a personal reading. If it's not from me, then get it from someone else, but you will need a personal reading, because if things are not happening in the way that you want to, or that it's been like stagnant for a very, very long time, that's when you need to get a personal reading so we can see what's hindering you, what is it, and I can help you through it if you come to me, of course. And if you go to anybody else, do the research on the person. Just don't grab anybody on the net, and thinking that, like I want you to do the research. You can also do research on me. I have a community over like 28 years of the community in where I live, and people are still reaching out to me in my community, and so like just do your research of who you're gonna, get, just don't get anybody just because they say that they are, you understand? But it's because there's a lot of people that had bad experiences in that way. That's why I'm bringing it up. But like I said, if things are not changing, you have to make the changes too in your life. Sometimes it's hard to let go. People go, well, it's hard to let go. I'm not talking about letting go of like someone that crossed over, or no, I'm not talking about letting go of that. You can never let go of that, okay, of our loved ones that cross over. I'm talking about like if things were difficult with a person, and and you want to have some type of freedom from that energy, you want to evolve from the energy, you need to let go, and how do you do that? It's about trusting. And who do you trust? God energy, God, whoever you pray for, universe, God, whoever, your ancestors, your angels. Just if you trust the process and let go, everything is going to come together when it's supposed to, in divine timing. There's no clock, okay, in the multidimensional energy. The clock only exists on Earth to control. You understand? So know that everything is happening in divine timing. And anyways, I just want to say again a big thank you to all of you. I am going to do also for those of you that came in first, second, and third in 2 weeks reading, I will see who's going to come first, second, and third place, and I will post those up also for you, the bonus readings. And this is going to be a weekly for next week, for the week this week coming. And then by next week, I should be doing individuals. The moment that they're asking me to step back and to self-care and self-love, I will do the weeklies so that you are not left behind and you have something to hold on to, all right? Anyways, I want to say thank you again from the bottom of my heart for all the beautiful messages. Thank you for the support. My mom is here. My mom is always here in my readings. Those of you will know, you will feel her, okay? She is always here. And she's asking you, where are you? And if there is anything, any messages you want to give to my mom, anything that you want her to fix for you, or to pray for you over something, just write them in the comments below, all right? And it will all be done. Anyways, okay, so we're going to start with Aries, and we're going to go all the way down to Pisces, all right? And don't worry, I got the timestamps figured out. I exactly know how to do them now, okay? And but I want to thank all of those in the past that did help me with the timestamps. So let's get started and take care, and I love you. Bye. Hi, Aries, and welcome. Aries Nation is in the house. Yes, Aries, I did not forget about you, okay? You will get a bonus reading, okay? Coming up very soon. You're getting your bonus reading because I noticed that you have went highest, okay? I think it was like maybe 3 weeks ago in one of your videos that I did, the individual videos I did for you, and you will get a bonus reading. I didn't forget about you. It's just that I've been resting, okay, because I've been going through some downloads, and as soon as I feel better, your bonus reading will be up, okay? Just have patience, please. You need to have patience with me. So let's see here. We're going to take a few cards from Moonology to see what messages they have for you. You have new moon in Capricorn. Okay, maybe you have Capricorn energy in your chart. This talks about step up and lead, of course, Aries. Hashtag Aries Nation is in the house, right? Let's party. When you guys come in, I feel super on fire. Like I always told you that, right? I'm just going to keep repeating it. But you are a cardinal sign, just as Capricorn is a cardinal sign, you know? And this has to do with like for you to step up and lead in whatever it is that, you know, they're asking you. And I'm sure you'll know what to do right away as when you hear this. And you got the first quarter moon in Aquarius. They want you to trust the universe. Trust the universe. Let go and trust the universe, okay? In producing what it is that you want here, okay? Or getting what you want here. And remember, okay, what the energy here is showing up is you need to step up and lead. You are the cardinal sign. You are number one of the cardinal signs. Not number two, number one. You lead the way, Aries, for Sagittarius and Leo, okay? You're not a follower. Just remember who you are and stand in the I am. Now, Chiron in Aries left. Today, I think is when I'm recording it. Chiron in Aries just left now. Like Aries was in the sign of Chiron for, well, no, sorry. Aries, the sign was in the planet of Chiron for 8 years and now shifted in the sign of Taurus. In a couple of weeks, in a couple of months, you're going to tell me how you feel. How does it feel? Did you evolve? Did something happen to you in the I am? Because you know the Aries energy is the I am. It's the person that you are, how you present yourself. You know. So what did it do for you? If you want to write them in the comments below, I would love to hear from you. And you know, say hi. You know, tell me hi. If you're in the house, say Aries. Hashtag Aries is in the house. You know, and Aries Nation is here, okay? Just let me know that you're here, Aries, okay? We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as a challenge, your current energy, what's around you in your environment that you should be aware of, and the outcome. Then I will clarify some cards because this is, like I said, it's a weekly reading, all right? Also, anywhere that you have Aries in your chart, this is your reading, and anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If it resonates, claim it. If it resonates a bit, then also look at your rising, your moon, look at Venus, look at Saturn, right? Look at these places. You know, Pluto, Mercury now is already, it's in a shallow period that's going to be going retrograde very, very soon. Okay, look at those placements and see like maybe what you need to be prepared for. All right, and always remember that I'm also could be talking to a cross watcher that's coming here to watch your video as well. And take what's yours and let go of the rest. Okay, first card out. King of Cups. Beautiful energy here. What's crossing you as a challenge is the Three of Cups. There could be something of the past here. People, places, reunions, celebrations taking place. And the Page of Swords. There could be some type of communication coming in and a lot of ideas coming through. Something of the past here. But if this is you with the King of Cups, you're showing up pretty much in balance here. And everybody wants to talk to you. Okay, if this has to do with you, in the energy, or it could be someone around you that has those characteristics. Let's look at the current energy. Seven of Wands, Ace of Swords. Ooh, I love that, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, something has been difficult for a while. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders. You've been having a lot of responsibilities, maybe a bit too much. And this is when you have to start delegating, because the Ten of Wands, it's like an ending of a journey, you know, that you left home and you came all around. So it's almost like a card of completion. and you're dropping this 10 of Wands energy. And yeah, you have been having a lot of people, like, energies coming around. But I think that all of this, what it was trying to show you, okay, this 10 of Wands with the 7 of Wands energy, was that you had to stand up for yourself and you had to create stronger boundaries around you, especially if to do with people from the past, okay, here, okay, this is what I see. But there is a breakthrough, and you are divinely protected, and there is a breakthrough that's coming in for you. Okay, there could be also communication taking place. Cosmo is here. You know what that means, right? I let my pet stay. I'm not gonna put my pet, well, my fur baby on the floor. She is here because that sometimes she's here to protect energy, release some type of energy. Cats see things from a different dimension than we do. Okay, and usually they show up for the Gemini reading, and sometimes she stays for the longest time, but I still do the reading, and Geminis do appreciate that. So I hope that you don't mind either if the cat shows up, okay? Because I'm not gonna make her go away. How are you feeling? Well, you're feeling like it's almost like you're watching it from a distance, which you're like there's a lot of emotions here that are like maybe in your emotions you're frustrated, and there's emotions like, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. And you're looking at things from a different perspective, like in the sense like where you're, it's like you're looking from a distance, like, well, should I go? Should I not go? I don't know. Like, am I ready? Do I feel imbalanced here? Well, there's something here we have to clarify, okay? And let's look at what you're not seeing that you should be aware of. Is the 5 of Swords. There's been defeat here. Maybe you've been thinking negative about things. Maybe that's in terms of your emotions, or people not having your back, especially people from the past. I think you're going to cut out, it almost feels like you're cutting out something here, okay? For me, that's what it feels. People of the past, who knows? Maybe something to do with your past here. In your hopes and fears, you got the Sun card. This is the best card in the deck. After that, it's been so difficult with the 10 of Wands, the Sun is coming in. And when the Sun touches anything, the Sun and the Ace of Swords is coming in. Like, you're going to get the clarity that you need. Joy, happiness, success, and victory, optimism. And in the potential outcome, you got the 4 of Swords. And in the overall, you got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, so the 4 of Swords talks about what? Well, you're going to be resting, because this has been very tiring with the 10 of Wands and energy. Things have been tiring. So 4 of Swords talks about taking time out to heal, to rest, to gain clarity, finding a place of peace and sanctuary. And in the overall, this week, you're going to be happy. There's a sense of happiness. There could be domestic bliss, or with your children, or you're happy personally. Or this could also talk about where there's like a happily ever after energy. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's look at the 10 of Cups. Judgment, justice. Oh, the 8 of Swords. Well, if you've been feeling stuck and overthinking about things, or thinking negative about things, whatever this is that you were feeling stuck on, okay, you are going through an you're going through a spiritual awakening, yes. And you're going to have to make judgments here. And you will. Why? Well, because karmic justice is here for you. This is beautiful. This is about the truth coming in. And let's say things were never working out for you, Aries. Well, things are going to start looking out for you. That's what it says here. That's what it's saying to me, to you, to tell you. Right? If there was unbalance in your life, you're going to be balanced again. If there was lies, you're going to see the truth here in the situation. There will be fairness and balance. It's beautiful. Let's look at this King of Cups to the 3 of Cups. Okay, so the 3 of Cups is your challenge. So let's look at this King of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. The King of Swords. Nice. Maybe at one point, I don't know if this is you or someone around you, maybe you were not ready to give from your heart, Aries. You were holding back. You're protecting your heart energy. You were holding back who you were in terms of maybe your creativity, or in terms of who you are. Like, you're hiding in a shell type of thing here. And slowly you came out of it, and you wanted to share love or some type of creativity here. And now it's like you know exactly what you want, and you know how to visualize it and get what you want here. It's like you went through a period, or this could be you in this energy, or someone in this energy. Okay, something is coming in divine timing. Let's look at what is challenging you at this time. Your confidence? I don't think so. The Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords. There's going to be communication coming in 100%. And I see that it's because there's something karmic that is releasing from you. Yeah, karmic, whether it was toxic, some type of addiction or some type of bond or patterns here, or maybe you were dealing with people's shadow side. There was something here, okay, or someone that maybe could have been also materialistic. Someone here that hasn't been sleeping, they've been stagnant, okay, trying to find different perspectives in a situation here. This has to do with confidence. This has to do with your passion here and energy, or you're good in business. Whatever this is, it's like all eyes are on you at this time, Aries. And yes, there is an ending of a cycle that you were in the dark for a very long time, but this had to collapse. This had to come down so that you could see the light in a situation, okay? And it's important at this time to speak up. Speak up with grace. Don't ever speak up with anger, because it's not going to get you anywhere. And explain exactly what you want here in a situation. Okay? What is the end result to this? The King of Pentacles. Sure, this is an energy that there could be, like, I have three kings here, or you're standing in the three kings, you're standing more in your masculine this week. Okay? Aries, or there's someone around you in those characteristics, someone here that is able to give advice, is able to give love. It's someone here that's diplomatic and values family and they're in balance. Someone here that's super intelligent, that knows exactly how to manifest and get what they want. And someone here in business that has security. It could be a business. You could be, okay, that there's not a risk-taking energy here, but this is about building an empire bit by bit, okay? And there is security and wealth around this energy. So it's slow and steady, but it's a nice energy here, okay? Let's look at the current energy. You've got the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Show me. The Strength card, the Six of Swords, I like that, and the Hierophant. Some of you may be guiding others. You could be teachers out there, or it's vice versa. Someone is guiding you here. You have a lot of inner strength, and a lot of you maybe don't realize this, but you do have a lot of inner strength, okay? And there's something here that you're taming within yourself. There's something, I feel, because you're cutting something out here and you're moving on from a situation. So meaning that something is going to be left behind, whether it's an emotion, a person, the past, whatever this is. And there's new horizons coming in. There's a journey here. It's not about the destination where you're going. There's no rush. You don't have to rush anything, because I know that you guys like to rush sometimes. Slow down, okay? Because this is a journey that you're going through here, and there's going to be better times ahead, and it's about taking the higher road. A lot of you are also looking at, like, what in energy, like what belief systems that you should carry with you or not any longer. Okay, something here that about the belief systems. Let's look at how you're doing here. You're allowing your emotions. Yeah, you're going through a death and rebirth. A lot of you are going through the dark. You're coming out of the dark night of the soul. Okay, some of you are still going through that. Some of you are still also going through a metamorphosis. Things are being stripped away at this time. Okay, and Mercury also, Mercury is also starting to get into retrograde here. Whatever this is, whatever this partnership is here, you're gonna have to make major decisions, and there is a death and rebirth that's taking place. All right. Let's look at the Five of Swords and what you're not seeing. From this Five of Swords, you went to the Six of Swords, so it's very positive. Yeah, the world. Well, you're going to the next level. Some of you might be traveling. Yes, I do see that. You completed a cycle, you're going to the next level, and there's guaranteed success here that's taking place for you. Let's look at the Sun card. Wow, the Sun card. You guess what touches the Sun card? Aries, do you want to hear this? Jupiter. This is about the Wheel of Fortune. This is about karma, like being at the right place at the right time. Fate is stepping in. This is your destiny. There is abundance here. Huge transformation. Huge. Let's look at the Four of Swords. Yeah, well, from when it's been very, very, very quiet, maybe, something here is going to take off for you. A lot of messages are coming in, and something is going to take flight. You're going to be busy on your feet, 100%. And what Spirit is saying? Well, Spirit is saying, hey, listen, Let's go a bit more deeper here. The clouds are dissipating here. Meaning, if there's something was closed, if there was a closed door and you couldn't open it, or there was clouds and you couldn't see right through it, clouds are dissipating. Trust your intuition. Not everything is going to be revealed. You have to first take the jump. You have to take that leap of faith. And this is what you need to do. You've been preparing for a long time, Aries. You have to step up and you have to lead and trust the universe. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment. Aries Nation is in the house. Say hi to me, and I'll see you soon. Hi, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 22nd to the 28th. I hope that you're all doing well. So how does it feel now that Chiron is in Taurus? I know it's only been a day, but I'm sure some of you must have felt it. I don't know if you felt it subtle or you felt the transition. If you did, and anyways, in a couple of weeks, I'll come by and I'll ask you how it is. Okay, Chiron and Taurus will be more about health, what are your goals and how you're going to reach those goals of health. Also, it's also going to show you about security, money, security, stuff like that. So, and it's going to be in your sign for 8 years, or 7 to 8 years, if I'm not mistaken. This transit is really supposed to help you to grow, to evolve. And I think a lot of you do want to evolve and grow. And I think everybody wants to evolve and grow, right, Taurus? Okay, well, I hope that you're doing well. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm starting to feel better, but I need just an extra week of rest. And then I'm going to start doing the individual readings. And I'll still have like whoever comes in first, second, and third in a month, because it's only fair, because I need time to assess all the readings. So I could say who comes first, who comes second, who comes third. Okay, and then the bonus will be there for anybody that comes in first, second, and third. Okay, so I hope that you come in first, second, and third somewhere. Okay, we're going to look at the Moonology first. Okay, and okay, so you got the new moon in Sagittarius. They're asking you to focus on the positive, Taurus. Oh man, a lot of people are like, why are you laughing? Well, no, it's just because it reminds me of my mom. Because, at times, she would see something like very destructive or like on the negative part. Like, it depends what the situation was, and I always used to tell her, this, Mom, you have to, look at the positive side of it and why it happened. So anyways, the new moon in Sag, some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart. Focus on the positive. I don't know, it just reminded me of my mom for that split second. And I know that I'm not, it's just like she's always coming into the Taurus reading like, hi, I'm here. Tell everybody I'm here. Okay, Mom, you're here. You're always here anyways. But yeah, she always shows up for your readings 100% just to show you, hey, I'm here. If there's any requests that you want from my mom, suggestions of my mom, anything that you want my mom to work on for you, just leave them in the comments below. Okay, and my mom and I will take care of it. You got the full moon in Virgo. It says, take inspired action. Take inspired action. Very nice. And focus on the positive. Anywhere that you have Taurus in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other places like your moon. You can look at the moon, your rising, Venus, Mercury, whatever it is that could give you more insight of what's taking place. Remember, you are 12 signs, not just one sign. Okay, and in the reading, take what's yours and let the rest go. And remember, I could also be talking to a cross watcher that's coming in to wanting to see what you are up to. Now, in the reading, I'm going to show you what your situation is and what's challenging you, the current energy, the near future. What is it that's around you that you cannot see, but you should be aware of, and the outcome, and then we will clarify the cards for you. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Okay. First card out, the Six of Pentacles. Oh, I love this card. What's crossing you? What your challenge is the Nine of Wands. All of you are born in 1969, 1996. Okay, number 15 is very strong too here. But yeah, the challenge is that you're extremely tired, and and it's been very difficult. But you're still persevering, moving through all the lessons that you learned here. What you want things to come in balance. You want to be valued, you want to be appreciated, you want to be loved in a certain way. Maybe this has to do with a promotion or work, or let's say if you're like, you have your business, you want to be supported, you want donations and support around you, and it's about receiving, give and take, right? So yeah, and you're very, very close to it. So please do not, do not. You're very close to success here. And the Six of Cups, 696. Look up what that number means for you, 696. But I also want you to look up 969. So I want you to look up an angel number 696. And I also want you to look at the angel number 969. And it's those numbers, after you read what you need to be read about it, it will correspond with you. This has to do with the past. Okay, it's been difficult. It's an ending. There's an ending here that's taking place. I do see you moving on. There's a moving on, okay? And maybe things, or people from the past, things are going to be better for you. There could be that too, yeah? At times I feel that you feel nostalgic, of course, because you've been through a lot here. Let's look at the current energy in the immediate future. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. It shows me here that maybe you had conflict with people from your past. Drama, conflict, whatever this was. Or you're conflicted here. There is a message that's going to come in. Of course it's going to come in. Mercury's in retrograde. So yeah, there's going to be a message here. And what you're doing here, look, you got again the number 9. You got 66 and 99. 99, 66, whatever you want to, how you want to position. You could do 9696. These are important numbers. I want you to jot them down because this is important. Okay, because I never seen anything like this in this way. So you got 969, 6969, or you could do 9696. All right, you're in the present moment. You're very grateful for everything that you have here. You're very independent, also financially independent as well. Just that you've been through the ringer. You're tired. You're extremely tired with all the lessons, but you're still standing and persevering. I like that, okay? Really like that. Let's look at how you're feeling, though. How's Taurus feeling? Taurus is feeling brokenhearted. Maybe you feel sorrow and grief here in a situation. Maybe you're sad, but we're going to look into that because I feel that something here is I feel that there's a healing. Maybe you already started the healing, but maybe at this week you're feeling sad a bit. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of is you got the 10 of Pentacles. This is accumulation, a legacy. This is about collaboration. Could be about retiring early, affluence, deep-rooted energy. Could be an estate, a home, money falling on your lap. Why? Look at this. When you say, what do you mean money falling on my lap? Well, I don't know. Maybe you might win the lottery or something. Wheel of Fortune is here. Jupiter is right here. Hopes and fears, 6 of Wands. From the 5 of Wands, you went to the 6 of Wands. Look at all these numbers. 656. That's another number you should look at. 566. 656. 696. Again, look at the sixes. You know what the sixes mean? Completions and prosperity. That's what it means. The 10 of Pentacles. You're coming into some type of a lot of money here. And in the outcome, temperance. If there's been things, or let's say you've been opposed, or things that maybe you weren't in balance, you're coming into balance. If there was a position, there's going to be peace here. There's going to be a peace offering. There could be a compromise, some type of forgiveness. Be patient, Taurus. I know you are patient. I know you're going to tell me, but you always tell us that. I know, I do. I do tell you that, and I'm going to keep repeating it because if it would not show up in the cards, if you guys, some of you are not patient, you need to remain patient here, okay? It's a virtue. There's beautiful healing that's taking place. And in the overall, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so spin the wheel this week, Taurus. Okay, this is it's a lucky week that you have here, okay? Karma, luck, being in the right place at the right time. This is fate that's coming in, part of your destiny, okay? Are you going to take the wheel? Are you going to take the wheel? Are you going to do this? It's important. Let's see what you're going to do here. Let's look at the Wheel of Fortune in the overall. I need to take a sip of whatever I'm drinking here. The sun is shining on this. The sun is the best card next to the Wheel of Fortune. This is about optimism, joy, happiness, guaranteed success, returning to innocence. Whatever the sun touches turns to gold. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Six of Cups. The Chariot, Four of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, some things have been difficult. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders. You're releasing. From the 9, you went to the 10. You know what the 10 means? You're dropping those rods. The 10 is an ending that's taking place. You don't have to carry that anymore. You just need to drop them, and you're going to rest. I do see you resting. Some of you are going to be resting, or going to go on vacation. You need peace and sanctuary to find clarity, to heal from the Three of Swords energy. And finally, you're going to get good news. You're going to take your power back here, and you're going to move forward away from a situation that has been difficult here. So there's good news coming in, and I do see traveling. Let's look at the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Nine of Wands. The Lovers. The Four of Wands. Okay, I love this. There is going to be definitely communication here. That's going to take place 100%. You're going to say exactly what you want here, and what you want, and you're going to put, like, it's almost like putting your cards on the table, and you're going to say what you have to say here. There's a new journey here that's coming in. Someone that's coming in very passionately. Whoever this is with the Lover's card, okay, there is decisions to be made, okay, and there's going to be some type of communication taking place. There's stability in the home, happiness in the home here. There's someone returning home for some of you here. And with the Five of Wands, I got the King of Wands. And let me talk to you about this, okay? So if there's been conflict, or you're feeling conflicted, or this is you or someone around you in this energy, someone is rising above this Five of Wands energy and saying, hey, you know what? What's the bigger picture in this situation? What is it I have to look at here that I could understand what's going on, if there's something going on here? Whatever this is, okay, it's someone it's being asked to step up and to make decisions and to be a leader, okay, and to take action towards something here, okay. But it's very positive. For some of you that are single, I do see a relationship coming in. Yeah, I do see a relationship coming in. That's 100%. Okay, I'm not going to take any extra. Well, I wanted to take one extra card, but I wasn't aiming. That's why I didn't take that card, because I wasn't aiming for anything. So I want to aim for the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Page of Wands, 5-5. Maybe in the past there was defeat in a situation. Maybe in the past there was you're letting go of the past, but it's just showing me that there was defeat here, and there was maybe conflict here. And you are right. You rose above this. And maybe you were at crossroads for a while here, because you had to choose between two loyalties or two people, whatever it is here. You felt something coming in, like whatever. You've been feeling that things are going to change here, and something is coming in divine timing. And again, this week there's good news that's coming in. Let's look at the Three of Swords to the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. The Hermit, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Swords with the Queen of Swords. A lot of communication that's going to take place here. And the Judgment. I don't feel that you're going to be holding back any longer. There's a new beginning here. If you've been holding back or holding on to things that no longer serve you, or blocking your heart, you're going to open that. You've been alchemizing. You've been doing this journey for a while by yourself here, okay, following your own path, reflecting on things. And what I do see is that you're open to receive here. You are healing. There's a beautiful healing that's taking place here for you. It's beautiful. And this has to do with your confidence, what you're passionate about, whatever this is there. It's like your confidence is returning again. And you're like the phoenix that's rising from the ashes. There's a judgment here that's taking place. Let's look at the Temperance, the Death card, the Strength card. Oh my God, the Moon, the High Priestess. Whoa, Ace of Swords, Justice. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not going to let this is Cosmo, for those of you that don't know. Cosmo always comes in for protection, to release anything that has to be released, that needs to be released from you. This is what she does, and she does it very fantastic. I'm never going to let her get her off the table. For you guys that do not, or anybody that doesn't like fur babies, then this is not your channel. But let me tell you something. There's major change, and it's positive. It's almost like a shift, like a complete shift that's taking place here, okay? You're not going to see things coming. You might feel fear. Remember, fear is an illusion. If fear appears to you, it's because there's something that's misaligned. There's some type of belief system that's misaligned. And that's why fear shows up, okay? But you are going to be tested. Your intuition is going to be tested here 100%. And you have to walk the path. You have to trust your sixth senses. And you have a lot of inner strength here. You're going through a death and rebirth. It's important to follow the insights, but not everything is going to be revealed to you, okay? Slowly, these secrets, whatever it is, something is going to be unveiled to you. And guess what? Well, there's going to be a breakthrough. You're going to cut something out. You're going to get clarity. There's going to be communication here. And karmic justice is coming in for you. Yeah, karmic justice. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, just these cards, the ending. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Karmic, cardinal. Well, not cardinal, but anyways, forget about what I had to say. Doesn't matter. It just means that there's change coming, and karmic justice is coming in. If things were unfair, things will be fair now. If there was lies, if things were not in balance, it will be balanced out. Okay, karmic justice is coming in, and there's a huge transformation, and you're not going to see everything. And yes, your energy, yes, you're going to be tested 100%. And remember, things are going to be stripped away. You're going to be going through purging, clearing, but whatever it is, there's a beautiful healing that takes place. Okay. Hi, Gemini, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 22nd to the 28th. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful gems. Hashtag gems with diamonds. That's it. And purple hearts for you. I love the purple hearts. So I hope that you're doing well. Okay, so I'm still going to do the weekly for this week, and then I'll come back maybe the week after with your individual signs. Also, wanted to say, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, so whoever that comes first, second, and third, I'm going to do it in a certain way, because every week it won't make sense, because there will always be you in Cancer, which it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't give enough time for the other signs to catch up to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait a whole month. Well, right now there's 3 of them coming up, okay, pretty soon, because there's 3 weeks that passed. And I will put whoever comes in first, second, third place as a bonus. And that will still be going on for a while, okay? That's why I didn't post anything last week, because it was too soon. I have to wait until everybody, passes a couple of weeks so that I can get the fair amount for everybody, all right? And I know that you understand that, gems. I hope that you're doing well. I hope you had great birthdays. A family member of mine just gave birth to a baby girl on June 18th. That's beautiful. That was the ending, okay, June 18th. It was an ending of, from Chiron being in Aries and Chiron moving into the sign of Taurus. So that was when the transition was slowly taking place. Okay. Yeah. So Gemini baby. Yeah. Super excited for her. All right. So you got the first quarter moon in Capricorn. It says unleash your kindest self. So the first quarter moon in Capricorn is asking you to unleash your kindest self. All right, because we all have yin and yang, and you're twins, and sometimes your good side being your good side, not good side, but you do have an energy of like the light and the shadow. Everybody does, but you guys have a bit more than everybody else, and you know that, right? And then you have the full moon in Libra. Find the balance. So you need to find maybe a balance with work, relationship, home. Maybe you need to find balance within your life. Okay, whatever it is, you're unleash your kindest self and find a balance. Let's get started with your reading, Gemini. Anywhere that you have Gemini in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If your reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements. All right, look at your rising moon, Venus, more or less, to see what's going on here for you. In the reading, you take what's yours and let go of the rest. And remember, I could also be talking to a cross watcher that's coming in watch for you. Okay, let's see. We're going to look at your situation. We're going to look at your challenge. Then we're going to look at the current energy, the immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing that's around you and the potential outcome? Then I will clarify. Let's see in the weeklies what's happening here. 6 of Wands. The Tower. That's your challenge. The Tower is coming in. Star. Oh yeah, this is bringing you, a lot of you, has to do with stardom, being a star. Maybe you're a singer, you're a writer, you're a poet, I don't know, maybe you're launching a new business. Whatever this is about victory and success. It's about having that confidence in yourself. There is support around you. Okay, and with the Star card, well, there's a wish that's going to be granted here. There's a miracle coming in. Things are going to be in balance. And yeah, it's about faith and hope being restored. The Tower is coming in. That's your challenge. Let's look at the current energy in the immediate future. Temperance. The Eight of Pentacles. Immediate future. The Three of Wands. Finally, the doors are opening here. Okay, the portal, the door is opening. You've been putting a lot of energy in something. Maybe you've been mastering something, putting a lot of energy into it, really enjoying what you're doing. You're focused to the details of everything here. Maybe you're starting a company from scratch. Who knows? But whatever it is that you really love what you're doing here. And I see you putting a lot of energy. And patience is a virtue here. There's a lot of healing that's taking place. There could be some type of compromise or forgiveness, or if things were opposed. Okay, finally a breakthrough is coming in for you with the Ace of Swords. Let's look at how you're feeling at this time. Well, you're feeling pretty good, I feel. I feel like you know that things are coming in divine timing. I think that you've been sensing it for a while. And, and this is about good news coming in. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of? Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning that's taking place. It could be a spark of inspiration, spark of energy. Maybe you need to find your balance here, which that card did come in here. And it's about unleashing your kindest self, okay? It's okay to be nice. It's okay to be vulnerable. Not everybody is out there to hurt you. This could be about love, relationship. It could be a project you're working on, or maybe you're feeling good. Let's look at the hopes and fears. You got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I do see you. I think. Well, not that I think. I know for a fact. Okay, there's a new beginning when it comes to this start, and when it comes to this, something that's being given to you here, this miracle that's coming in, something that's granted here. I feel like you put the work of standing up for yourself and setting strong boundaries, and you're going to be telling. There's some type of truth that is coming in. If someone here has been withholding information or lying. There's going to be information here that's going to be told. The truth is coming in. And in the overall, there's the Fool card. Yeah, there's a new beginning this week for you. Yeah, it's about you taking a leap of faith. Okay, so let's get started right away. Let's look at the Fool card. The Hierophant. The Devil. The Nine of Pentacles. This could be Saturn coming in. There might be, maybe you might feel tempted to do something this week. It's about taking the higher road. Which road are you going to take? Are you going to take the road that's being walked on a lot, or the road less walked on, less traveled? Are you going to take the road that's traveled often, or the road that's less traveled on? I think you need to choose between right or wrong, or, well, I don't, for me, I don't see right and wrong. But like maybe for some, or light or shadow, or light or dark. There's something like that. The Spirit says that keep being in the present moment here and keep working on yourself. There's a belief system here that does not serve you. And I feel that a lot of you have been working on that, and you are very present and grateful. And I do see you being very, just financially you're stable here, but it also shows me you are very independent. What is this about? Give me one more card. What is this about? Yeah. Could be holding on to money. This could be about money too. This could be about Saturn, they keep repeating to do something over and over again until you get it right. From the 8 you went to the 9 of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates, but I feel like you're being pushed. I feel like you're being tempted to do something here, okay? But you know that you have to take the higher road. Are you going to take the higher road? Let's look at the 6 of Wands, the Tower. Venus is coming in. The Moon, and the Hangman. You are releasing. Yeah, you're still releasing. You're releasing a lot here. Release. Not only you're releasing it. I feel a lot of times there could be rejection, or you're rejecting, or there could be an energy where you're feeling frustrated at this time because nothing is ever working out. You say, well, it's always stagnant. Like I'm in limbo. And nothing has been moving here. I don't care. I don't want to know anything, whatever this is. But you are being tested, yeah. The reason why you're not moving is because you're in this moon energy, Neptune energy here, okay? And so you are being tested at this time. You're not going to see what's in front of you. And you can't have any expectation of when and whatever has to come in for you. And there is secrets here. And there's a lot of fear and uncertainty. So that's why you have to be in this energy, right? Something is going to be revealed, and pay attention, of course, to your dreams here. There's an energy that there's an abundance coming in for you with the Empress card, okay? Our opportunities here. It's about healing, art. There's an energy that you're harvesting here, right? So what is this all about? Give me one more card for the Empress, the Moon, the Hangman, the 4 Cups, with the 6 of Wands, the Tower, and the Star. 3 of Swords, 4 Wands, 9 of Cups. Some of you feel, I feel that this is an energy of the past year that's showing up. Maybe someone felt left out, ghosted in the dark, or they feel that things are never working out for them. Now, this is not for all of you, gems. Give me particular someone out there that's feeling like that. And it shows me that there's a path. There's a new path here, and it's about taking this new path here, okay? That could have led to heartbreak. It could have led to sorrow or grief in a situation here, okay? And there's something here that is still not revealed to you. But what's being shown at the same time is that there is a wish you still want. There's still something in your heart, like, this is what I truly want, and I want to realize my dreams. And your dreams are here, okay, when you continue, and there's stability in the home and happiness in the home. So if something is happening around you, I feel like your base, right, the base, your home, is going to be stable. Maybe around you it's chaotic, but in your home it's not, because I do see celebration and happiness happening in this home here, okay? I hope that this makes sense to you. And the outcome with the Lovers, this is Mercury. Of course, you came into your own reading. Okay, whatever this is, there's in your partnerships, there's important decisions to be made. And right now, Mercury is in the shadow and going through and it's going to be in retrograde for a while here. Just remember that something is going to be revealed to you, okay? There is a secret here. Let's look at the current energy in the immediate future. King of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, open to receive, and beautiful energy. The Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. There's a lot of There could be communication here. There's a lot of great ideas that are taking place, very much from spirit is coming in. Time is a virtue here. Time is a virtue and patience is a virtue. Things are going to come into balance. There could be some type of compromise. Whatever this is that you're working on, and it's not like you're taking a risk here. Okay, you're slowly building bit by bit. You're building an empire here. Okay, there's wealth and stability around you and blessings that are coming in. And yeah, maybe you felt conflicted, or there could have been competition in the situation. Whatever it is here, the truth will be told. I want to see what this is about. One more card for the 5. It's about your happiness. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in. This is about you being at the right time, at the right place. Fate is stepping in. Right? Are you going to seize the wheel? This is part of your destiny. There's abundance here. Maybe you feel conflicted in a situation. Whatever it is here, this is about your happiness. There's happily ever after. It could be domestic bliss, or just it could be anything here. There's a lot of happiness. Maybe you're at crossroads. Let's look at the Page of Wands to the Ace of Wands. King of Swords. The Emperor. The Page of Cups. 7 of Cups. A lot of you are confused of what you want here because there's some type of temptation here, or something that you're tempted to do here, whatever this is for you, okay? And it's important that I feel you have a lot of people coming around you. Maybe you have a lot of options here, which is great. You have to really, there's an energy that you're very highly intelligent, gems, and Uranus being in your sign, this is like some of you are going to be something brand new. Innovation is taking place here for you. Things are going to be speeding up in a very nice way. I see a lot of like energy of spirit around you. It's being shown that whatever that you're thinking about comes to like this, like you manifest very quickly, and all of you are like that. Okay, and it's about whatever this commitment is. You have a lot of knowledge here, and someone here has to follow their heart. This is about following your heart. Okay, let's look at the 7 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles, High Priestess, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Listen, you're moving away from something here that caused a lot of pain, that caused you maybe to feel left out, okay? Whatever this is, it's bringing you to a new journey, okay? And better times are coming in. There will be peace, before you leave. You could be also traveling. Something here is going to take off here for you, okay? If the things have been quiet or stagnant. And, and something is you're going to be on your feet, okay? Also, you're finally releasing everything, the frustration, the hurt, everything is coming out through. It's all coming through here. And there's stability, there's love here, there's passion, there's just, practicality in how you do things. Like you're really attention. There's something about you that, I don't know what this is, but you're very, the details of whatever you're doing here, it's very, very calculated. I don't know who I'm speaking to here. You try to bring things into balance. Okay, you're trying to adapt to things very quickly here. You do not have all the insight. You need to trust your insight that's coming through, but not everything is revealed yet to you, okay? But you are completing a cycle. You're completing a cycle. That's it. You're going to the next level, and it's guaranteed success. Some of you could be traveling as well. So I hope that this helped you, gems. Don't forget to comment underneath the video. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Sir, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 22nd to the 28th. I hope that you're all doing well. Happy birthday to all my Cancerians. Happy birthday to my CMCs. I love you all very much. I wish you a best birthday ever. Okay, celebrate who you are, how far you've come. Put yourself first. And put your birthdays underneath the comments, okay? And find your birthday twin. I want to see where my birthday twins are. I did find a couple of them, but June 27th is my birthday, so find me and also find your other twins, and let's all celebrate and let's all celebrate our anniversaries. Okay, we're going to look into the oracle cards. Yes, I'm going to do the weeklies for this week. For the competition that I have on, like whoever comes first, second, and third will get a bonus reading. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have to wait at least 3 to 4 weeks before announcing the winners, because I have to make sure that I have time for everybody to come into what their likes and views and comments are, so that it will be fair for everybody. She's funny, Cosmo. Okay, but I will be coming in, I think by next week or the week after, with whoever comes first, second, and third. And that has to do with the likes, the views, and the comments, okay? Let's look at your moonology, what's happening with you all. Okay, and you got the full moon in Scorpio. So you have Scorpio energy in your chart. And this talks about breathe through the tension, Cancer. Breathe through the tension. For the moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself. Pat yourself in the back. Hug yourself. Tell yourself that you love yourself. And be proud of who you are and how far you've come. All right? So, we're going to do... Anywhere that you have Cancer in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time. If the reading resonates, claim it. If not, look at your other placements. Of course, look at your rising moon, Venus. Take what's yours in the reading and let the rest go. Remember, I am also, I could be talking to a cross watcher that's coming in to, see what you're up to, Cancers. So let's get started with your reading. I'm super excited to be here with all of you. I love you all. My beautiful CMCs, my soul tribe, my soul family. Ooh, look at these cards that want to come out. Like, okay, we want to talk. Okay, I'm here. Give me a chance to settle in your cards. Strength. What's crossing you is the Six of Cups, which is about your challenge, and the Six of Swords. Some number 66 is your 866 is your numerology. 866. Okay, check that out. What it means. Patience. Okay, you're on a healing journey. You don't need to rush this. Okay, you have to take your time. There's nowhere to go. Just whatever it is. Maybe you need to compromise on things, and you need to forgive yourself, others, or a situation. And if there's things that have been opposed, they're going to come into balance here. Okay, you have the inner strength to go through this. The challenge here, what I see is that at times you get nostalgic, which is normal. We're Cancers. Especially when it comes from the past here, okay? But I do see that you moved on, and I do see that you have let go of something. Now, for those of you saying, yeah, I'm trying to let go of something, I'm trying to let go of this and that, I'm going to guarantee you after your birthday, you're going to let go of it. Or maybe now you already have let go of it, okay? But there's an energy of like moving past it. Moving on from a situation. Could be an emotion, a person, the past, whatever it is, there's something, okay, in that type of energy. So you're going through a transition. So you could be traveling also. When? Could be June, July, or August. Let's look at the current energy. 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, the Emperor. Okay, there's an energy here of, you feel nostalgic. You're going through completions. Some of you are still going through completions of your past, okay, which is normal. But I do see you moving on. But in the current energy, there's sorrow, there's grief in a situation here. There could be a message that's going to bring you this. Could be, I'm not sure 100%. We're going to have to clarify. And whatever this is with the Emperor in energy is whatever this commitment is, whatever this is, okay, it's just know that you have the authority here and having that knowledge and sharing that knowledge. Now, there could be someone from the past that might be coming back wanting to hurt your feelings. I do feel that someone that's very narcissistic and thinks about themselves. Okay, but again, this is something of karma. Like I feel that you moved on from karma, but is it possible that maybe there's something that, because Mercury, when Mercury goes into retrograde, and we got Saturn that's going to be going into retrograde, and Pluto in retrograde, when all these planets are getting into retrograde energy, okay, of course people from the past are going to come back. And what do you think they're coming back to do? They're coming back to test us. So yeah, this could be an energy of someone coming back to test us, okay? But this is something karmic that you already completed, but they're coming back to see if you learned the lesson. How you feeling at this time? A lot of you are feeling unbalanced when it comes to your emotions. You need to give to yourself. If you can't give the cup to somebody else, you have to give it to yourself. So maybe at this time you're feeling emotionally unbalanced, okay? Let's look at what you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of. The Two of Wands. There's an energy here that you're going to be at crossroads. You're going to have to choose a path here. Hopes and fears, the Nine of Swords. You're worried about something. And in the outcome, you got the Eight of Pentacles. And in the overall, you got a Death. Now, for some of you, it could be also experience that maybe someone crossed over for you. That could be a possibility that, that you're going to be hearing of some type of news. It could be a father figure, a grandfather. I do see that as well this week. For others of you, you're going through a death and rebirth this week. On your birthdays, you're going through a transformation here, okay? So let's, and in the outcome here with the Eight of Pentacles, whatever it is you're putting a lot of energy into, whatever this is, and the energy you're putting into, whether you're starting something from scratch, you're really focused on it, you're really like trying to get the detail of perfection here. It's a very good card, okay, to continue. Let's look at this Death card in the overall. Two of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups. There's something of the past here that's coming up 100%. Again, I keep seeing completion. They keep saying it's completed. Okay, so there's a completion here because the nines, and there's a new beginning. A lot of you, number 22 is very strong in energy. So those of you that are born June, I do have some dates here. June 22nd, 23rd. I do have June 26th, 28th, and 29 up to now. 25th, okay, all the week of June. So anyways, whatever this is, some of you are protecting your heart. You're indecisive about something of the past year. If there could be reunions or celebration or something, maybe inviting, like maybe you don't want to go there anymore, in energy. But I do feel that there is someone coming in very kind. It could be someone of your past that is trying to come through, okay? But they're kind. They want to help you, Cancer. And also, I see that you're going to be making progress here, okay? So let's look at the Strength card, the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, Page of Cups, the Hierophant, Five of Pentacles. I feel you moved on from a situation where you always felt left out, ghosted in the dark, even by the closest people behind you, the closest people that you grew up with or in your childhood. I always felt also here, what I'm showing up is that you always think that there's bad luck and you're always like on your own. But you remember, you're never alone, Cancers. There's belief systems that are into place that do not serve you any longer, and this is what you have to release. That's attached to your past. This is very profound this week, you're reading. And what Spirit is asking you is to follow your heart here, because you are going through a transition. Okay, and I see you moving on from a situation here. Let's look at the outcome. There's going to be an offer coming in, right? And you're looking at this offer. Let's look at the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ten of Cups. There's happiness here. Maybe after a time of sorrow, there's a time of happiness that's coming in here. This could be like domestic bliss, happily ever after. It could be you being happy. Whatever this is, there's some type of stability when it comes to whatever, if this is a business or something that it's very slow moving, putting your craft out there, like really like, wanting to be happy, wanting, like you are, whether you're male or female, you are the person that's taking care of your family here, and I see like wealth around you. Slowly but surely, you're going to build your empire, okay? And also love. There's love here that's coming in for you. Yeah, there is also love. Or it could also be an expansion of creativity. Whatever it is, it's very good in energy. Okay, and let's see what the outcome of this is. Well, this in the current energy, I feel you're going to be reflecting a lot, maybe this week, and you're going to be like taking time out for people and just following your own path here. You're probably meditating, and you're going to be alchemizing this. And yeah, this is a journey that you have to do by yourself. Okay, you cannot invite others at this time. You need to look at something here. I feel that you're already alchemizing this Three of Swords energy. Let's look at the King of Cups reverse, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. The Queen of Cups, I love that. The Star. It's all coming in divine timing here. You've been working on yourself, and I feel like that's what you're doing in terms of your emotions. You're trying to bring things into balance here. You're in the moment. It's about you being grateful for what you have. I see you being independent here, open to receive. Yeah, you wear your heart on your sleeve here. And there's a miracle coming in with the Star card. This is something that's your faith is going to be restored here, and you're going to recover if you haven't been feeling well. Yeah, you've been looking at something, see how far you come here, and there is some type of harvest that's coming in, unexpected resources or money that's coming in here for you. Okay, let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. Judgment, the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles energy, karmic justice, the Four of Wands, the Devil, the Ace of Pentacles. That's Saturn, by the way. Yes, you're gonna say what? Yeah, Saturn is coming in. So look at your Saturn and what in which house is it falling in right now? Saturn, okay, because I do see some type of money or gift or wealth that's coming towards you. And Saturn is bringing this, okay? There's an energy of being very stable in your home, happiness in your home, okay? Also, karmic justice is here. So if there's anybody like that's toxic around you, or it could be people that, things that you're bonded to or chained to, or patterns here, karmic justice is going to come in and erase it. It's going to come in and just take it out, okay? That's what it is. It's going to bring you truth, balance, and fairness here. And there's stability as well. In every day you're going to notice something happening for you. Things are going to come into balance here. And yes, there's a judgment that's coming in for you. And this is something that you've been waiting for a while. You've been waiting for change and changes here. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, of course, like, and share your video. Happy birthday to all of you. And next we're doing is Leo. Bye. Hi, Leo, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 22nd to June 28th. I hope that you're all doing well. We're doing the all signs. Okay, I'm going to take an extra week to rest again before I could come back and start doing the individual readings. All right. So I'm happy to be here with all of you, my lioness and my lions. I hope that you're doing great. Pretty soon it's going to be your birthday, and I do have some great Leo friends out there. You guys have big hearts. You're like big teddy bears, but that you don't show that, not to everybody, only to the people closest to you and the people that you care about. Okay, so now I'm still going to continue with in the individual readings. Whoever wants to come in first, second, and third gets a bonus. But the way I'm going to do it now is different. Is I'm going to wait between 3 weeks to a month, so I get an accumulation of the likes, right, the views and the comments, and then so that it's going to be fair for everybody. Okay, maybe, who knows, I'll see you up there. All right, so let's get started. We're going to do take out some oracle cards here. Moonology. Okay, you get 3 cards. Lucky you. First card out is first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, you need to assess it. This is what Spirit is saying. Assess the situation. Last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. What is the most important thing right now for you? Is it yourself? For some of you, you need to put yourself first. So reflect on what's important. And the last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less and feel more. Talk less and feel more. Okay, anywhere that you have Leo in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements, like your rising, moon, Venus. Okay, and take what's yours in the reading and let the rest go. Remember, I could also be talking to a cross watcher that's watching out for you. In the reading, we're going to look at what is, we're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, current energy, near future, what is it that you're not seeing that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome, and then I will clarify the cards for you. Okay, Leos. Six of Swords, first card out. What's crossing you? And your challenge is a Six of Cups. This is about your past here. And the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so the challenge is about releasing something of the past, people or situations of the past. But it shows me here with the Six of Cups that you already moved on, but it's a challenge this week, okay? But I do see you moving on. You see, there's two cards that show me you that you're moving on here, okay? And better times are coming ahead with the exchanges that you have. Yeah, there's better times coming ahead here. There will be more cooperation and more support, I do feel, okay? Some of you might be relocating or moving towards somewhere in the past, maybe where you used to live. It could be for some of you that's there. Yeah, and there's a new journey here, okay? There's stability here as you move along. Let's look at the current energy. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Hermit. Yeah, you've been reflecting here for a while. It's about you taking a step back here and completing things. You've been alchemizing and meditating on things. You're making progress here, and you know exactly what you want, and you're going to say it. You're going to say what you want, and you're going to say what needs to be said here. Okay, or there could be someone that hasn't been around that's coming up here where they're going to, it's almost like synchronicity or fate stepped in here in a situation. And there's going to be communication. I do feel that they want to help you. There's an energy of help here as well. Okay, but like I said, you're making progress. Let's look at how you're feeling right now, Leo. How are you feeling this time? Page of Wands. I feel that you feel that there's, you've been feeling that there's like new beginnings that are taking place. You've been feeling that there's going to be change coming in. You've been feeling that there's some type of good news. Well, it's in divine timing and it's coming in for you. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of while you came into your own reading is that you do have inner strength. Okay, yeah, you have inner strength here. And in the hopes and fears, you got judgment. So you're going to be making a judgment. You're going through a spiritual awakening. And let's look at the outcome. Three of Swords. Oh, let's see. There could be sorrow and grief here. We're going to see what this is about. And in the overall, you got the Four of Wands. So this week, I feel that you're stable. There's happiness in the home at this time. At this time, there's happiness in the home. I feel that the Three of Swords is past tense, but maybe it's showing up for a reason because of something of the past here that showed up in your reading, okay? I see stability and happiness. Okay, let's see here. The Ace of Swords shows up, the World, and Queen of Cups. You're open to receive. You wear your heart on your sleeve here. There's an energy that you love to receive and give. You're just such a great person. Something here is you completed a cycle and you're going to the next level. So there's guaranteed success and there's a breakthrough. You are divinely protected here. Okay, you're going to maybe cutting out something here. There's an energy of clarity as well. And there's something here that's going to be, things are going to start moving pretty quickly. Okay, let's look at the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups. There could be a union here. It could be anything. It could be a connection, a union, a partnership, or this is you coming into balance within yourself. Maybe something of the past year where you were in the dark for a very long time and finally you're seeing the light. Something here at the collapse, okay, and finally seeing the light. And you've been putting a lot of energy in something, whether this is work or something that you're really focused on, you're very passionate about. And I see that you're very attentional to the details here of what you're doing. You want to make, there's like a perfection energy that you are. This is something that you're doing every day, though I do feel that, yeah, it's very nice energy. Let's look at the outcome of this. The Magician, you've been manifesting this. You have all the tools to bring whatever it is that you want. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Hermit here. The Eight of Swords wanted to come out in your reading, but it didn't come out. But it just showed itself like, hi. Some of you may be overthinking. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling negative. Let's see what this is. Got the Four of Swords in the current energy. The Devil. The Eight of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. This is... yeah, so this energy is like, okay, there's two things I see here. Some of you are cutting out people from the past that have been toxic, you know, like, because now you're coming into your birthday, so you're probably flushing out, you're probably cleaning house, you're cleaning people, you're cleaning your thoughts, you're doing something here before your new year comes in of your new birthday, like your birthday where there's a clean canvas for the next 365 days here. So you could be cutting out addictions or things that you feel like, toxic people or things that you're chained to, or it could be belief systems, it could be anything here, but a lot of karma is being taken out here. I do see that. Okay. What I also see is that you've been taking time out to rest here, to heal. Three of Swords to the Four of Swords. Three of Swords is just showing up here to show me, hey, you know what, this is the outcome. Okay, that something here has been going through the process of healing, to find clarity. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in. Now, this could be also Saturn coming in saying, hey, you know what, Saturn, maybe there's something here. Check your Saturn, like check your which house it falls, what is it about work, monetary, whatever it is here, there's a second chance because something is coming in divine timing here. Karma, like being at the right place at the right time. Something is fated. It's part of your destiny. There's new contracts here. Are you gonna use this Wheel of Fortune? Are you gonna hang on to it? Because what I'm being shown is that something here is gonna take off here for you. A lot of messages are gonna come in. You're gonna be busy on your feet. Something is gonna take off here for you. Okay, very positive in energy. And with the Knight of Wands, okay, this is about passion, a new journey. Someone that's coming in very passionately here. Let's look at the Page of Wands, the Strength and the Judgment. Yeah, the universe is coming in to bless you with something here. The Wheel of Fortune is here. The Two of Cups is here. The Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands, the World, High Priestess, the Star. Some of you are going to become stars. Maybe there's some of you are online. It could be an online thing, online business that you have. You're tired. You're very tired. From the 8 to 1 to the 9. Yeah, you're very tired. But you've been learning these lessons and you're still persevering, moving forward, and you're very, very close to success here. You have the insight, but not everything is revealed to you. And with the Star card, there's a wish that's coming true here. There's a miracle coming in. Faith is going to be restored. You're going to start feeling better. You're going to feel younger. You're going to feel different. It's really nice in energy. Let's look at the outcome of this. Six of Wands. Yeah, there's victory, success, recognition, and reward. There's fans. Maybe you're going to have fans, people like supporters around you. And let's look at this Three of Swords. Why is this Three of Swords here for in the outcome for Leo? Knight of Cups. King of Wands. Three of Wands. Five of Wands. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been putting a lot of work into yourself. There's going to be collaboration, teamwork, people coming together. You have to follow your heart. Okay, whatever this commitment is, you owe it to yourself. If this is about yourself here, I think you need to prioritize yourself in a situation here where you have a lot of knowledge and you need to share it, but you need to follow your heart. And I see like support, and I see strong foundation. I see collaboration, teamwork. You've been putting a lot of work into yourself. You're really in the moment. Okay, and there's like, you're very independent here. Maybe at times you felt left out, you felt ghosted. Maybe you were going through some type of financial situation, or something happened here that you felt sad or sorrow about. But with the four of swords, it shows me that there's been healing here. And it's about you coming in wanting love, maybe wanting to show love to somebody, or this has to do in terms of your creativity. And Spirit says, hey, you know what, Leo? You're this card here. You're this king of wands, whether you're male or female. It doesn't matter. The energy says, hey, you know what? You have to look at something from a different viewpoint, bigger picture here. There's a bigger picture that you have to look at something, and you need to step up. You need to become a leader. You need to make decisive decisions, and you have to be bold, and you have to be different, and you have to take action. And this is what I feel that you're going to do. You're going to take action towards something. Because why? Because for a long time, things have been stagnant for you. Okay? For a long time, things have been stagnant. You've been waiting, and there is harvest coming in for you. There is, yeah. There's going to be celebrations. There's going to be offers coming in. Okay? You are worried at this time. You don't want to know anything that's coming in. So you're very negative about what's happening, which is normal, because whatever it was, there's a new path here for you. But there is a message that's going to come in, and it's up to you if you're going to take this message or not. And that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And next we're doing is Virgo. Hi, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 22nd to the 28th. Of course, this is in all signs, as you can see. I decided to take an extra week to make sure 100% that I'm 100% to do individual readings, because I don't want to commit to that and then I'm not able to do it. So I'm going to give myself an extra week, but at least I'm coming through with your reading. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful Virgos. I just want to say that for contest, like whoever comes first, second, and third, okay, it's still into play. I'm still looking back because there's a couple of weeks that I have to look at, see how many likes, views, and comments there is in the readings. And so I could choose the bonus reading for first, second, and third place. So I hope that you come into one of those so I can give you a bonus reading. I want to thank you for all your love and your understanding, and for your comments. They're really amazing. And so let's get started, okay, with your reading. We're going to look at the Moonology, see what messages is there for you. Okay, 3 cards. You got New Moon in Gemini. The New Moon in Gemini just passed not too long ago. I think it was, June 15? Think it through. I think you got this card already, I think last week. Didn't you get this card? Think it through. Whatever it is that you have to do, think it through. Virgo. Then you got last square moon in Pisces. Talk less and feel more. Talk less and feel more. And then you got last square moon in Taurus. Release control. Let go. Release the control, whatever this is for you, okay? In your reading, we're going to see here anywhere that you have Virgo in your chart. This is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements like your rising moon, Venus. And in the reading, take what's yours and let go of the rest. Remember, I could also be talking to a cross watcher that's coming in to look at your reading, okay? Anywhere. So in your reading, we're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, immediate future. What is it that's around you that you're not seeing that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome? And then I will clarify the cards for you. Okay, cards are ready. Here, let's go. Let's get started. Virgo. Hashtag Virgo rules. Virgo rules. I like that. Hashtag Virgo rules. Don't forget to put your comments below. A lot of cards came out, and this for me means that when it comes up like this, it's because Spirit says, no, you have to take these cards. Okay, I'm taking them. Okay, so in your situation is the Emperor. What's crossing you is the Ace of Pentacles, and you got the King of Pentacles. Wow. Your challenge is, okay, am I going to get this money? Am I going to get this wealth? Am I going to get something coming in? Or whatever gift is. Okay, the gift is coming in. There is some type of gift here that's going to bring you growth and wealth, of course. Whatever this is in terms of business, if this has to do with something, a business or something that you're building here, you're not taking big risks, but I feel you're different this time. I feel maybe you will take a risk, but it's a calculated risk. right? Because you know about it, or you've been doing research about it or something here. But whatever it is, there is wealth around you. Definitely. Security and wealth is here, okay? And with the Emperor, what's showing up is, whatever this commitment is, it's about having that knowledge and sharing it. In the current energy, you got Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and in the future, the Hermit. Of course, you came into your own reading. Why not? And how you're feeling? The Nine of Swords. You're worried. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of is the Sun card. And in the hopes and fears, you got the Judgment. So weird. I got the Hermit and the Judgment, or the Hermit, in the same place here with another deck for another sign. I think it was Leo. I'm not sure. Look at that. You gave me your whole reading except for the potential outcome and the overall. So let's look at the potential outcome. The Two of Cups and the overall, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an offer that's coming in here. Wow, there's something here that you've been waiting for, something you've been like seeing how far you come. You've been like, comparing, whatever. There's unexpected resources and money that's supposed to be coming in. There's a harvest, and this has to do with your happiness. Whatever that's coming in, this gift, okay, is going to be making you feel very happy. You're going to feel happily after. It could be domestic bliss or having fun with your children. If not, it's just you're going to be happier. In the immediate future, you really are taking the time to follow your own path. You're writing things down. You're reflecting. You like to be alone, Virgo. Let's put it this way. I know you like to also be out there, but you also like your alone time. And you're completing something here. You got number 99. And now you're feeling well. You're worried about something. Maybe you're not sleeping much at this time. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of is there's a new beginning. With the Sun card, the best card in the deck. This talks about happiness, joy, optimism, returning to innocence, feeling like a childlike. Wherever the sun touches turns to gold. And it falls under what? You want to hear what it falls under? The Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Hello? And there's a judgment coming in. Okay? That means that, this is about you're going through a spiritual awakening, and there's going to be a judgment here. And you got the Judgment, the Ten of Cups with the Emperor as well. And it touches also the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. And this could be you coming into balance, or there could be a relationship here, or some type of connection, or whatever this is. Okay, there could be like someone you're bonded to here. You're reflecting on this offer this week. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, the Fool. You got 999. Check out what 999 means to you. What's your angel number? And it's going to tell you more or less. Yeah, you're in the moment here, and you are very grateful for everything you have, even the food that you have. You're very grateful for everything here. There's going to be good news coming in for you, okay? And you're going to be traveling. I do see you taking your power back and moving away from something and moving towards something. So with the Fool card, it's about you taking a leap of faith, all right? Let's look at the Emperor, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords, beautiful. The Queen of Cups, love it. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. You're making progress here, definitely. There could be someone coming in also very kind. Okay, there's some type of passion here, this new adventure. You're open to receive here. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, because you got two aces here, you are divinely protected, okay, 100%. But this talks about a breakthrough. Communication and clarity is going to come in very clear here in a situation, okay? And in the outcome of this situation that you're going through is death and rebirth. You're going through a transformation here. Things are being stripped away. You're going through deep cleansing and purging. Okay, so you're going through a transition. Let's look at, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with an Aries. There's a beautiful transformation here. Let's look at Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Hermit. The World, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. I hear church bells right now. Ding, ding, whatever, church bells. I mean, maybe some of you are going to get married. What I'm being shown is there's a new beginning. also like there's like I see a strong foundation. I see teamwork. I see helping, support. Could be also collaborations here. Whatever it is that whatever these energies or whatever it is that you've been going through, I do feel very strongly that you put everything into place, or you are in the midst of doing or ending, because there's a completion here where you are like you are standing up for yourself finally and setting boundaries, and you are cutting through of this overthinking or feeling stuck energy. I feel like angelically here something is being brought for you, and with the world card you're going to the next level. Okay, that's what it shows me. In the world card you're going to the next level here. Okay, so you this is guaranteed success. Some of you might be traveling as well. The letter A, the letter C, the letter Q, P, O, if it means something. The potential outcome, it's about trusting your intuition, trusting the insights, what's coming through here. But not everything is revealed at this moment. You got number 22 also. You got 1010 being on the right path, and new beginnings started taking place. Then you got number 77 and number 11. Let's look at the Nine of Swords, then the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. You got the King and Queen of Wands here. Strong Leo energy, doesn't have to be, but strong passion, leadership role here, whether it's about business, whether it's about passion, it's about confidence, it's about seeing things on a different level here, and it's about being decisive and taking action towards something. Okay, yeah, if there's been opposition, something is going to come into compromise or healing or forgiveness. Peace is going to be restored. There's important decisions to be made this month, this week, but this month, especially the month of June. Okay. And also communication will be also the key here for you. After a time of energy, because of course the world shows up. If you've been in the dark for a very long time, Virgo, and there's something here that had to collapse. It had to, for you to finally see the light, for the light to come through. Okay, a lot of you are going through a metamorphosis at this time, so give yourself time. Let's look at the Two of Wands. Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, Hierophant, Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Okay. It just shows me that you went through a lot here. It shows me that how hard it was for you and how tired you were through all your life experiences and all the conflicts, and maybe you felt or there was drama around you, and maybe there was too many choices and too many options, and some of you have been releasing a lot of frustration. They're here trying to find silver linings to everything that happened. Okay, and a lot of belief systems that did not, there was a lot of belief systems here that were not aligned with you, and I feel that you're releasing this as you're alchemizing, because you are the hermit, you know. It's about taking the higher road here, and what's being shown is something is going to be taking off for you here. Okay, you're going to be busy on your feet, and it's about maybe love coming towards you, or you're going to show love. This can be also in terms of creativity. Something is going to be expanding here. Okay, especially also this week, but slowly coming into even August is a very, very good month for you too. Okay, Virgo, just letting you know. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, Libra, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 22nd to the 28th. Of course, it's a weekly reading in all signs. I'm giving myself an extra week to rest before I could come in full blown and give like the individual readings. So I hope that you enjoyed the all signs. Anyway, I just wanted to say that, you know, in like the one who comes first, second, and third competition is still on my channel. But I'm going to do is I'm going to wait between 3 weeks to 4 weeks before I announce who is number one, number two, number three. So everybody has a chance to accumulate, okay, the likes, all the likes and the views, and of course the comments. Okay, so I hope that I see you in first or second or third place. Okay, now we're going to start with your reading. We're going to look at the Moonology for extra messages. 1, 2. You're going to have 4 cards. Okay, let's see here. You got full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. See the bigger picture, Libra. There's something that this is the Sagittarius. Maybe you have Sagittarius energy. Okay, new moon in Scorpio. They want you to go deeper. Use the water element, okay, to go deeper. You need water. First quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. You are the co-creator, and you could speak your world into being. And last but not least, you got is the first quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power, Libra. You are a cardinal sign, Libra. You know, you are a cardinal sign. You are a leader. You're not a follower. You know who follows you? Gemini and Aquarius. Because you are all about your Venus, so your love, your balance, and you are about fairness and truth. And you bring karmic truth and karma to others. Hope that you know that. Okay. Anywhere that you have Libra in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements, like your rising moon, Venus. Also, look in the reading, take what's yours and let go of the rest. And just remember, I could be talking to a cross-watcher that's coming in to look out for you. Also, yeah, we're going to look at your situation and what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome? And then I will, of course, clarify, okay? Also, I want to say a big thank you and a shout out to Linda. Thank you, Linda. All right. The card that wants to come out to say, hi, I'm here, is what? The Tower, Judgment, and the Rising, which means, finally, if doors were closed and you couldn't see what was in front of you, the Tower is coming in. Judgment is coming in to give you that clarity, and you're going to the next level, which will be a new beginning. For some of you, it might start now, the new beginning, or also August is very, very strong for you, Libra. Okay, let's look at your situation and what's crossing you as your challenge. And in the court, let's look at this. You got the Hierophant. What's crossing you is the Five of Pentacles. And in the core is the Six of Wands. Yeah. The challenge could be that some of you are right now financially not doing that great. You know, I do see that you're like, you know, you're feeling left out, ghosted, or you're feeling in the dark, or just feeling that things are not working out for you at this time. All right. Some of you are just, or it could be just an energy of feeling left out. Okay. Whatever it is, I do see that there's something here is going to be successful for you. I see victory. I see victory. I see, and I also see like there's going to be people around you, like a support coming in. I feel that there's some type of belief systems that some of you still need to drop. Okay, I feel like you're attached to beliefs. Like there's some type of belief system here that has to be released from you. It's about taking the higher road. Some of you could be teachers. You could be people guiding people at this time that are feeling lost. I do see that, or maybe you're being guided. Okay, but there's success here. Let's look at the current energy. Five of Swords, the Chariot, the Devil, Saturn. I do have Saturn here. Okay, so there could be Saturn in energy here. Saturn is like the patriarch of It is like the father figure, but it's gonna make you repeat something over and over again until you get it right. I do feel that also in the past year, uh, there was a lot of karma that you had to clear, Libra. Um, toxic energy, toxic people, things that you were bonded to here, maybe patterns or uh, a lot of shadow work, that was being shown, where you had the feet here and things didn't work out, but this is an ending and there's a new beginning. I do see good news taking place here, and you're going to be moving forward. I do feel that you could be traveling as well. There could be traveling, yeah, but you're taking your power back here. It doesn't matter where the road takes you, you're going for it. Let's look at how you're feeling right now, Libra. How are you feeling? The Two of Cups. Well, maybe I feel like this could be you feeling that you're imbalanced now, like you're yin, you're yang, or your divine masculine, divine feminine coming in. Okay, maybe you're feeling happy at this time. Who knows? There's an energy of two people coming together. It could be a friendship, could be a partnership, it could be a connection. Yeah, let's look at what you're not seeing that you should be aware of. Is the Sun card. Well, the Sun card is the best card in the deck. Talks about like victory, success, happiness, hope, joy, optimism, all the goodies in life here. Okay, and whatever the sun touches turns to gold. What's the hopes and fears here? Okay, hopes and fears. You got the Queen of Wands. This has to do with your confidence here. Saturn wants to see you being more confident towards whatever it is there. You can't always be in this Five of Pentacles or Five of Swords energy, right? You moved on from this. But this talks about, you have a good nose for business here, and you're very magnetic. There's an energy of magnetic. You could be meeting someone. For some of you, there could be a connection here for you. Okay, and it's about passion, a lot of passion here. Let's look at the potential outcome, the Queen of Pentacles, stability coming in. And in the overall, the King of Swords. This week, you're pretty sharp. You're actually pretty sharp in how you're thinking. It's almost like you see everything from a distance, and it's like you aim for it and you go for it. There's a beautiful energy here of seeing and knowing in energy. Okay, let's look at this King of Swords. You're standing up here, nice and firm. King of Swords. The Emperor, the Ten of Cups, Hangman. There's something here that's been stagnant for a while. You've been in limbo, been trying to find different energies. Whatever this commitment is to yourself, to someone here, this has to do with your happiness, whether this has to do with your children, or this has to do with your past, or this has to do with domestic bliss or happily ever after within yourself here. Whatever this is, it's about knowing that you have the knowledge here, and it's about sharing, okay? But yeah, there has been, because you've been healing, and some of you could be at this time not wanting anything as well. There's something like, I'm not sure about it yet, but time is an essence here, and patience is a virtue. But definitely, if there's been opposition, it's about compromising or forgiving here. Whatever it is here, there's an energy of really being happy. Okay, and this is what's showing up here for you. Let's look at the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands. Yeah, so from the Five of Wands, you went to the Six of Wands, and in the outcome, you got the Six of Pentacles. That means that balance is coming in. Well, what you give, you're going to receive. Okay, this talks about like even helping the people that have less right now, charities, or you're helping others at this time. This is about support that's coming in, and there could be donations coming in. Okay, being valued, right, or a promotion here. And if there's been conflict, or you've been conflicted here, or there's been drama, you're overcoming this with the Six of Wands. There's a breakthrough. Finally, you are divinely protected here, and there's a breakthrough, and you're going to have clarity here in a situation. You're going to get clarity here. Yeah, so there's definitely a beautiful breakthrough, and Wheel of Fortune is coming in. Jupiter is coming in to help here for you. So it's about seizing the wheel. Are you going to seize it? It's about being at the right place. Karma, like being at the right place, time. It's about fate. That's stopping, destiny being here. There's an energy of with the wheel of fortune. It's something amazing that's taking place. Are you going to seize this wheel? Because this is about abundance that's coming in. Now, abundance, it's not always about money, right? Abundance is about everything. Let's look at the Five of Swords, the Chariot, the Devil, the Star, the King of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're trying to bring things into balance here. You're adapting very quickly. You're maybe multitasking at this time. What I do see is that even you're a person that someone like, or this could be you meeting someone that is a wise leader or someone that you could talk to. They help. Okay, they're very much in balance. They value family and they're very diplomat energy, or could be you in energy. And with the Star card, there could be fame attached to this, or stardom attached to this, or some type of miracle coming in here for you. Okay, things are going to be restored. Faith is going to be restored. You're going to start feeling better. You're going to start recovering, and you're going to feel younger too, as well. And the Tower is coming in. Okay, beautiful. Let's look at the Two of Cups. Especially if things have been stagnant, the Tower is a good thing, and the Queen of Wands. So don't be scared of that. Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, Temperance. I don't know if some of you might reject if there's someone coming in for you. Okay, if you're not gonna, I don't know if there's an energy of someone coming in here. Some of you are holding back, and you're holding on to things that no longer serve you, and you're also holding back who you truly are. Some of you are blocking your heart chakra from this Two of Cups energy, and you've been really alone. Maybe you've been alone for a while, but you're really in the moment. You're really taking care of yourself. You're really in the present moment here, and you're very grateful for everything that you have here. Maybe you're this time you're contemplating what you should do here. If there's been opposition, if maybe you need to compromise, or maybe you need to forgive in a situation, or you need to balance something here. But there's a beautiful healing that's taking place. I do believe sometimes we do encounter people, and whoever we encounter, sometimes they come in as a healer, or there's some type of healing that takes place. Let's look at the outcome of this. Page of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely communication coming in. Okay, a lot of great ideas are taking place here. Let's look at the outcome with the Queen of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Four of Cups, Ten of Wands, Nine of Cups. Yeah, things have been difficult for a while here. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders. There's been rejections, or you're not interested in anything, and maybe you're thinking negative because you're saying, well, it's always the same thing, and when is it ever going to change? Well, it's changing because there's something here you've been waiting for. Now, this can be expansion towards your creativity in what you're doing and what's your passion, or this could be someone coming in from afar, but it could be someone that's very stable. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Libra. Don't forget to comment. And next we're doing is Scorpio. Scorpio, and welcome to the All Signs Weekly reading from June 22nd to the 28th. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful Scorpions. I want to thank all of you for all your kind words last week when I did the All Signs Weekly towards my son-in-law. Like, I'm really excited for him. Like, I'm so proud of him, and I love him so much. And it's not because he's just married to my daughter. If I would have met him somewhere else out there, I would always find him to be a beautiful human being, because he's such a great person and he deserves all the success. Of course, a lot of you live in the States. I know you're not going to need a plumber, but for those of you that do live in, in Canada or the Quebec region, if you do need a plumber and you need, if you want a good estimation, you can reach out to them. I don't have the business card already, still don't have the business card where you could reach out to them. He's preparing me something special just for me. But on my Instagram, if you do follow me on Instagram, I always put them in my pictures. I always put them in my stories. I always promote my cousins, my aunt who lost her husband and her daughter, and her grandkids because of what she went through, losing her husband, my uncle, and my cousin. her daughter. They opened up a restaurant for her. Like, isn't that like that was her dream come true, you know? So, so I always post, and also my niece who's a hairdresser. You know, and just that she's not just a hairdresser; she's a hair stylist, and she's really amazing at her craft. So I always, you know, put people underneath my videos to show you, hey, you know what? Maybe if you are in the Montreal area, maybe if you do travel this way, maybe you could call them. You know. All right, Scorpio. Let's get into your reading. I also want to say here, also, there's one thing I do want to say is that the first, second, and third place is still happening on my channel, but instead of doing it per week, I'm going to wait 3 to 4 weeks so that I make sure that everybody has a chance to catch up to all the likes, views, and comments, and then you'll get to see your bonus per month. Okay, who comes first, second, or third? So I hope I see you in there, Scorpios, my Scorpions. Okay. You have 2 cards I wanted to show up. I'm going to take one on the top and one at the bottom and one at the top, like usual. And you got full moon in Virgo. Take inspired action. Scorpio, take inspired action. This is the full moon in Virgo. Then you got new moon in Aquarius. Open up to change. Open up to change. Very nice. Next card you got is first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. Unleash your kindest self. And last but not least, you got the last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Work through your feelings, Scorpio. Okay? In this reading, we're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and your potential outcome? I will clarify the cards as well. Anywhere that you have Scorpio in your chart, this is your reading, and anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements, like your rising, moon, Venus, Mercury, and take what's yours in the reading and let the rest go. And also, I could be talking to a cross watcher that's coming in to watch out, to watch your video, okay? So everybody is welcomed here. All right. Let's look at your situation. You got the 6 of Wands. What's crossing you is the Knight of Wands. You want to break free. That song from Freddie Mercury. Is it Freddie Mercury? Yeah. I want to break free. I want to. Da, da, da. Okay, well, that song is for you. If someone could put the lyrics of that song underneath the video, it would be amazing. So that I'm going to pin it up. So no, I can't really pin it up because the timestamps work. Okay, because this is not individual readings. But if someone could put the lyrics to "It's Time to Break Free," that's for you, Scorpio. And the High Priestess, yeah, something is still not revealed here, but you have to trust your insights because there is victory and success here, and support, and you know, yeah, there's like an energy of like, yeah, having that confidence, and you want to just you just want to break free. There's something here. It's very nice. In the current energy, you have the moon, 8 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's a new beginning. There's a new beginning, a spark here that's taking place within a relationship, within maybe something creative. Yeah, you're being tested at this current energy. So in the current energy, you're feeling kind of like fear is coming up, or anxiety, or things are not feeling uncertain. You're not feeling, and there's secrets, and things still have to be revealed, and you can't have like a when is it going to take place? You can't have that type of situation in that type of energy. You can't, because you're being tested. Something is not what it seems. So pay attention to your dreams. All of you are feeling this time, because of the moon energy, you're overthinking. That's why you're overthinking. That's why you're thinking negative. Maybe sometimes could be also feeling pessimistic about things. Okay, how are you feeling at this time? Strength. You feel like I feel like you feel good. That like there's an energy that you know that you have the inner strength. You know, you have the inner strength. There's an energy of the inner strength here that's coming in. Maybe you don't feel like you have it, but you do have the inner strength. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of? Venus is coming in with the Empress. There's abundance here, and then hopes and fears. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands becomes the Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's an ending where you've been carrying a lot on your shoulders, where you've been overthinking and thinking negative. That's going to end here, okay? Because with the 10, this journey, you did the whole journey, and now you're dropping this 10 of Wands. Let's look at the outcome. The Hierophant. It's about taking the higher road here. Some of you are guides, or helping others, your teachers, or someone is helping you or guiding you here along the way, since you're not seeing what you're doing at this time. And in the overall, you got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles. Let me just tell you something here, okay? This week is pretty good. There's great ideas. There's communication that's going to come in because Mercury is in the shadow, and it's pretty soon getting into the retrograde. Okay, and whatever this message is, it's going to bring you something in balance. It's going to bring you, a gift, money, something. Something is coming in for you, okay? And what you give, you're going to receive here. Maybe so you're going to get promoted, or there's a value energy about this, or you're going to give to others. You could be giving something to others here as well. But whatever it is, there's wealth coming in for you, all right? Let's take one extra card here. King of Swords. Yeah, you know exactly what you want. The truth is going to come out here. There's some type of truth. If something has been hidden for a long time, the truth is coming out because the Tower is bringing in the truth. Someone here is bringing in the truth, okay? Let's look at the Six of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the High Priestess. Four of Swords, new beginnings. Four of Wands, the Sun card. There's new beginnings there, 100%. There's two new beginnings when it comes to having the time to rest, having the time to heal, taking time out to find that peace, that clarity. And in the home, there's a new beginning. There's stability in the home, happiness in the home, okay? There's something there's a lot of passion in this home. There's adventures that are going to be taking place here. And the Sun it's the best card in the deck here, and it talks about hope and faith, and it talks about optimism and joy and happiness and success that's taking place here. Very beautiful. And in the outcome, there's karmic justice that's coming in for you. If things were unbalanced, if things were, you were dealing with things that were never fair, or people would lie to you, or anything like that here, okay? The truth is coming in. Things are going to be fair, and things are going to come into balance here, okay? Beautiful. Let's look at the Moon, the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, the World, the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you've been putting a lot of energy in, whether it's something that you're trying to perfect, or within yourself, or it could be a job, or it could be something that you're starting from scratch, or something that you're already mastering here. I do see a new beginning that's taking place, okay? You're not seeing where it's going because you're in the Moon phase, so you're not going to see it. You're going to be tested here, and you are going to the next level. There's guaranteed success. You're going to the next level here, okay? After a time, a period where things were difficult, okay? Some of you, you could be traveling as well. I do see short and long distance travel. There's going to be good news coming in, okay? Pay attention to your dreams, and pay attention to the signs that are around you, Scorpio, because I do see you taking your power back here. And what's the outcome? Well, the outcome is what? Well, again, another card that shows that you're leaving something behind. You're moving away from something, might be relocating or moving. If that's not the case, you could be traveling. If that's not the case, it's a new journey here. It's not where you're destined to go. It's a new journey. Better times are coming ahead here. And with the Star card, your miracle is coming in. Something is going to be granted to you. Faith is going to be restored. You're going to recover if you haven't been feeling better. And you're going to feel lighter and even younger. Okay, there's an energy of that. Very nice. Let's look at the Strength. Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's important to speak your mind. It's very true. Say what you have to say with grace, right? So you might be confronting whatever it is, or this is about, you're going after what you want here, period. Right? With the Empress, there's a lot of opportunities coming in. There's abundance here. It's about you following your heart. It's about happiness. Maybe there's domestic bliss, or you being happy with your children, or this could be you being happy, period. Happily ever after here. What's the outcome of this? The Fool. There's a new beginning. Are you going to take that leap of faith? Let's look at the Hierophant. You've got the Nine of Cups. There's a wish fulfillment here, and you're going to realize your dreams here. If there's been conflict before, let's say conflict or heartbreak, or there was, especially of people of your past here, something is going to be, there's a resolution here that's going to take place. A resolution is taking place here for you. A wish fulfillment is coming in. It's about taking the higher road here, and there's going to be unconditional love. A lot of celebrations, reunions, meetings, marriages, baptisms, babies. It could be a new feeling of love. It could be love coming in as well for you, unconditional love. But there's abundance. And yeah, you're going through a death and rebirth. You're going through a transformation. You came into your own reading, Scorpio. So I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. And next we're doing is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, and welcome to your All Signs weekly readings. This is from June 22nd to the 28th. I decided to take an extra week to relax more and to gain my strength before I come back and do individual readings. So I hope that you're all doing well. The competition on my channel is still going on. Whoever wants to come first, second, and third. But instead of doing on a weekly basis, because that doesn't make sense, I just realized that I have to wait at least 3 to 4 weeks for all the likes, the comments, and the views from each individual sign to come in. So I give everybody a chance to see who comes first, second, and third. So I hope to see you in one of those so that you can get a bonus reading. So we're going to see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Okay. One card here, one here, and one on top. Okay, let's see here. You got last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Reveal what needs to be seen. Sagittarius. Next card you got is full moon in Sagittarius. You came into your own reading as your full moon in Sag, which we just had it not too long ago. See the bigger picture. There's a bigger picture here that you need to see and reveal what needs to be seen. You got the new moon in Leo. They're asking you to shine. It's your turn to shine. I love the sunflowers. I'm actually trying to grow sunflowers. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's growing, but I don't know what to do with it, but it's growing. It has a lot of love. And the last quarter moon in Aries is work through your feelings. Use the water energy to work through your feelings. Use any type of water ritual or use water to work through it. And I don't know why all these cards came out, but hey, you know what? Last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less and feel more. And last but not least, first quarter moon in Libra, keep your heart open, Sagittarius. Keep your heart open. I do want to give a shout out to my friend Joanne. I'm sure she's wondering, why is she not calling me? Been very, 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 very busy and I haven't been feeling well. I'm recovering, but I will call you very soon. So please do not worry. Trust the process. Okay. Thank you, Joanne. Now, anywhere that you have Sagittarius in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements like your rising moon, Venus, also Mercury, if you want to look into that. Now Saturn is going to be going retrograde. Maybe look at what's happening there too. In the reading, take what's yours and let go of the rest. And remember, I could also be talking to a cross watcher. Okay, that's coming in to want to see your video. I'm going to look at your situation and what's crossing you as your challenge. Current energy, immediate future. What is it around you that you're not seeing that you should be aware of? And the potential outcome. And then I will clarify the cards for you. Okay. Alrighty. You give it to your room and say, hello, I'm here. This is my reading. Yes, you're first out. That's your reading. What's crossing you as a challenge is karmic justice. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. You see that? Yeah. And in the court, there's a judgment here. Now, a lot of you are not sleeping about this judgment. Yeah. There's an energy here of judgment coming in. You're going through a spiritual awakening. In your challenge also, it's about having the truth, having karma to come in for you. This is what you want, and this is the challenge. You feel that you're not going to get this, especially if things were like always unbalanced and there was lies and things were never fair. This is about that coming into balance, karma, and healing. And if things that were opposed here, this is about some type of compromise. Maybe there's a compromise that's going to take place here, and healing is going to take place here, forgiveness. But there's definitely a lot of healing that's taking place. Let's look at the current energy and in the future. Three of Swords, Six of Cups, King of Pentacles. Slow energy moving. Now, there's something about the past here that you're feeling heartbroken, to be around people of your past, children of the past, something of the past here, okay? But I feel like you've healed and moved on from it. But at this week, this in the current energy, you're feeling very nostalgic about this. Now, also in terms of wealth here, there's some type of wealth, some type of empire that you're building here. Whatever this is, okay, it's not, or there's an energy of someone around this. This is someone here that is not really a risk taker, right? But there is stability and there is wealth and there is security here. There's definitely that. And building an empire, okay? How are you feeling at this time? You want to feel happy again. There's an energy of you wanting to feel happy again because you have the Three of Swords here. You're doing healing. A lot of you are healing your heart. It could be your family here, your kids. You want to be happy again. There is an energy of hint of being happy again. Okay, I do see that happening for you. If you've been heartbroken for a long time, happiness is coming back. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of is the strength card. Some of you feel that you don't have the strength, but you do have you do have inner strength here. Hopes and fears. Death card. You're going through a death and rebirth. Huge transformation. Huge transformation. Things are being stripped away, deep purging and cleansing. Cycle of life here that's happening. So you're going through a transition. And in the outcome, you got the Six of Pentacles where things are coming to balance here. What you give, you're going to receive. Feeling valued. So you could get promoted. Maybe some of you have to give. There's an energy that you're giving to the people that have less than you. There could be that energy too. And in the overall, the Knight of Pentacles. Slowly, this week, slowly but surely, you're moving here. You're making progress, but very slowly. Okay, it's not a very fast-moving energy. Let's look what this is all about for you, Sag. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune. Venus is here, Jupiter is here, man. Jupiter and Venus are coming together, conjuncting here very, very soon for you. It could be very soon. Anyways, there's an energy here where something is going to take off. You're going to get busy on your feet. Something is going to gain momentum here. You're going to be receiving a lot of messages. This talks about abundance coming in. Even in the home, there's beautiful healing taking place in art or just like beautiful energy, like where you live, you know. And there's an energy of abundance coming in, and the Wheel of Fortune. Karma, luck, being in the right place at the right time. Fate is stepping in. This is part of your destiny, so there is abundance coming in. It's coming in very slowly, but it's coming in. It's here. Justice and the Judgment. Four Cups, the Tower, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords, of course. Okay, what's being released from you, I'll tell you, is anything that's been karmic. or patterns, or you've been dealing with people's shadow side, or maybe you've been dealing with your own shadow. It's about things that you're bonded to, things that you're material. It could also be materialism here. I feel like you're not interested in anything at this time, and you're rejecting everything. There could also have been rejection, whatever it is here, and you're thinking negative about things. You're probably thinking pessimistic, and you're overthinking about things here, and you're feeling stuck. With the Towers coming in to bring you that justice here, and you're also going to be getting the Ace of Cups, which is abundance. Celebration is taking place. Okay, some type of freedom, overflowing energy. There could be new beginnings of feeling of love, happiness, or there could be someone new coming in as well. Okay, and in the outcome, yes, you could be you giving love to someone, or someone's coming in with love, or this could be in terms of your creativity as well. Okay, there's an abundance of that coming in as well. Okay, let's look at the current energy in the immediate future. Knight of Wands, Lovers, Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. There's an accumulation coming in. Stability, security, wealth, legacy. Your legacy could be your kids, your grandkids. Your legacy could be your business. It could be anything. Your home, whatever you want to call your legacy. Money falling on your lap. It could be inheritance here, or it could be just deep-rooted energy, long-term. Could be retiring early, or money coming in. Whatever it is, there's money here. Okay, there's stability in the home, happiness in the home. Okay, there's going to be communication here taking place, and you have to make important decisions about your past. About something about your past. Could be children or people that you had exchanges with. I feel that you want to take a new adventure here. You want to do something. You want to be adventurous. There's an energy of you wanting to be adventurous, and there is passion here as well. Okay. And in the outcome of this, got the Ace of Swords. You are divinely protected, and there's a breakthrough coming in for you. Maybe you're cutting through something, and you're going to get the clarity that you need. Let's look at the Ten of Cups, the Strength, and the Death card. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, the High Priestess. Something is still not revealed to you completely, but you have to trust the insights that are coming through. There's an energy that all eyes are on you. It could be that you're very good at business. Your nose is very good in business, like meaning that you know what you're doing in business. There's a lot of passion here and confidence, and there's something you've been waiting for, and it's coming in. Just trust your intuition. There's some type of huge transformation. It could be that there's an energy of happiness, a lot of happiness here. Whew. Let's look at the outcome of this. Yeah, you're open to receive. You wear your heart on your sleeve here. You're a very giving person. You have deep feelings, intense feelings at times. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles and the outcome. The World, Four of Pentacles. There's a new beginning here. Three of Pentacles and the Fool. Listen, you know what? Don't hold back. Some of you are holding back. You're holding on to dear life. You're blocking your heart chakra. Whatever it is here, there's a new beginning here that's taking place, and you're going to the next level. Okay, there's guaranteed success here. So you might be traveling. There also see for some of you down the line, you might get married if you want, or there could be some type of collaboration or teamwork if this has to do with business or creativity. Whatever it is, with the Fool card, it's about you taking a leap of faith. And will you take that leap of faith? Yes, I know you're tired, and you've been persevering, and you're really nearly there. Okay, because you're still completing things while you're going through this huge transformation here, and there's going to be good news, and it's all coming in divine timing, which is now all you need to do is follow your heart. Okay, follow your heart, Sag. Hope you enjoyed your reading, and don't forget to like, view, of course, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Hi, Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is the all signs, of course. I hope that you're all doing well, my beautiful Cappies. So I decided to take an extra week again to self-care and self-love, right? Because I needed to, so that I can be ready to do the individual signs when I come back. And I guess when I'm not feeling good, I'll do the weeklies. Either way, you're getting something out of it. Okay? I hope that you're all doing well. And also, for the competition is still going on here of who comes first, second, and third. But instead of doing it on a weekly basis, I'm going to do it every 3 weeks to 4 weeks because I want to wait until everybody catches up. Oops. I want to wait until everybody catches up so that I could see who liked or viewed or commented the most so that I could put whoever comes first, second, and third. Then I hope to see you there. Okay, Gabby? So we're going to look at your moonology, see what's going on. Mia jumped on the table, so she's bringing you harmony. I don't know if she's going to show herself. She's really smart. She knows that I'm doing my videos. But who knows? She might pop in. We'll see. Okay, you got the new moon in Gemini, which is, we had it not too long ago. It says, think it through. Think it through. Then you got the first quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. So this is about releasing your blocks, Capricorn. I was about to say Scorpio, I know, but I caught myself in time. And you got the full moon in Leo. Go wild. Ooh, amazing. I love the energy. Gemini, Scorpio, and Leo energy. Anywhere that you have Capricorn in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements like your rising moon, Venus, Mercury, Saturn, whatever it is that you need to look at here. In the reading, you take what's yours and let go of the rest. Also, I could be talking to a cross watcher, so they could be coming in to see what's happening with you. What we're going to look at is your situation. We're going to look at your challenge, the current energy, your immediate future. What is it that's hidden from you that you're not seeing that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome. And then I will clarify the cards for you. And that's it. So let's get started. Capricorn, from June 28th to the 2nd, from June 22nd to the 28th, the Six of Swords. You're moving away from something here. This was your challenge is a Six of Wands, so you're fearful that you're not going to be successful in the situation here, or some type of reward or recognition is not taking place, and also the Five of Pentacles in the course. So some of you could be that this could talk about financial difficulties that they're temporary, or you're feeling alone or ghosted in the dark, or there's some type of bad luck maybe you're feeling that you're having here. Okay, but I do see you moving away from something. Hi, Mia. You want to bless the cards? Here you go. Now, normally, I do not shy away the cats from coming and see me or wanting to come and see you. Mia brings in harmony. So she's bringing in harmony for some of you out there, okay? And she normally doesn't do this. Normally, Cosmo does this. But it's rare that you see Mia. Mia, is everything okay? Yeah? What's the matter? Okay. And I will not take my cats, well, my fur babies, off the table. Okay, so I'll make them stay, and you're going to have to just understand that when they're coming in, her fur is so beautiful. When they're coming in, it's because they want to, when they're coming in, it's because there's a message there for you as well, okay? Okay, you have to lie down now. Lie down or sit down, okay? So you're moving away from something here. I'm leaving something behind. There's a new journey here. There's a new horizons. Okay, there's going to be peace and solitude here as you go through this traveling. Maybe some of you could be traveling, and there's going to be success and victory here as well. Okay, if you've been feeling left out, ghosted in the dark, or alone, or feeling that you had financial blocks here, or you had to go through some changes, something here is taking off here for you. Okay, some of you might be traveling. There's recognition and reward around you as well, and this has to do with your confidence. Let's look at the current energy in the immediate future. The Hierophant, Strength, Nine of Swords. A lot of you are worried. A lot of you are worried. You're not sleeping at night. Okay, you do have inner strength to go through this. Okay, and there could be that there's belief systems that are here that so you're dealing with belief systems that you no longer serve you, that you need to detach from, and I do feel like you are doing that. um, some of you are being guided, or you are a guider, or you're a teacher, or someone that of great respect here. It's about taking the higher road. How are you feeling at this time? There's a judgment that's going to come in. You're going through a spiritual awakening. What you're not seeing that you should be aware of is death and rebirth. You're going through a transformation here. Things are being stripped away. You're going through deep cleansing, deep purging here in energy. And in the hopes and fears, you have the Three of Wands, something you've been waiting for. In the outcome, you got the Three of Cups. This could be some people of the past that could talk about celebration, people coming in. There could be meetings, reunions. But there is support here. And in the overall, got the Two of Pentacles. This week, I feel like you're trying to bring things into balance. I think that you're multitasking a lot, but you're trying to adapt to things pretty quickly here. So let's definitely look at what's happening here for you in the overall. You got number 66 and 33, very strong. You're completing cycles here. You got the Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an energy of, if this has to do with business here of wanting to take a new adventure. There's a lot of passion here. It's about you being confident, very good nose in business here. There's a lot of like eyes on you type of energy here. And it's also like, I feel like at times, Capricorn, you take things very slow, and this is like whatever that you're building here is you are building an empire here, and maybe you're not a risk taker, but at this time, it almost feels like you want to break free from that, and there's an energy that you want to break free from that. I do feel that you're going to be at crossroads, like in which direction or what purpose you need to do here, or where's your destiny and where you're headed. But I feel like you chose the direction already, just that you haven't taken the action, but you will be taking the action. You will. Okay, so there is stability, security here, and wealth, okay, in the situation. Now let's look at the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. The Magician, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of options here, which is okay. So you have a lot of options. You have to make sure which of these options are good for you. And there's an energy where finally the light is being shown. If you were in the dark for a very long time, something you had to collapse that was not working out, for the light to come through so you could see something clearly. I feel that you rose above this energy of what you were going through, and you have everything here. You have everything here, all the tools to manifest, okay? Whatever it is that you wanted to manifest here, and which is about victory and success and moving forward, moving away from something here. So you, like I said, you could be traveling as well. Okay, if not, you're just going through a transition, and you need to be like mindful of that. And you are going towards your destiny, your purpose. Okay, there's a gift coming in, but not only a gift. This is like a wish fulfillment that's coming in, a wish being granted. There's a miracle coming in for you. Okay. Let's look at the Hierophant, the Strength, and the Nine of Swords. Seven of Swords, King of Swords, the Hangman. There's an energy here. I don't know if this is you or someone around you that's keeping very quiet here. Okay, they're withholding information. It could also be how they're feeling. It doesn't have to be, oh, this is a secret. Yeah, there could be a secret, definitely, but it could also be in part in terms of their emotions here. There's a lot of heartbreak. They're indecisive here. Their heart is closed. Maybe they're trying to get away with it, like not showing and not feeling. And something here has been stagnant for a very long time. Okay, they're trying to figure out, and there's an energy here, someone like overcoming this, and there's an energy of someone overcoming these type of situations that they're in, or the situation that they're in. What's the outcome of it? The Six of Pentacles. Something here is getting into balance. That what you give, you're going to receive. Maybe you're going to get well paid. A promotion is going to come in. There can be, donations or support, or you're giving also to the people that have less than you. Whatever it is, something is coming into balance. Let's look at the Judgment, Death, and the Three of Wands. Something here you've been waiting for it to happen. Page of Wands, beautiful. Nine of Cups, nice. The Swords, yeah, you're overthinking about things. Okay, you are you're overthinking and you're feeling stuck. You're thinking negative maybe, but something is coming in divine timing here for you, Capricorn. You've been seeing the signs, you've been feeling it, and there's good news, and it's about wish fulfillment. There could be money coming in, a gift, or some type of growth, but there's something coming in here for you. Okay, and let's look at the outcome of this. Yeah, there's going to be collaboration, teamwork, a strong foundation here. Let's look at the Three of Cups in the potential outcome. Page of Swords, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands. There's happiness in the home, collaboration. There's because it could be collaboration in the home. Maybe if you're working from home, for some of you. This is about Venus also coming in with love and finances. There's abundance coming in for you. There's a lot of things that you need to reflect, especially if there's a connection here that you don't feel. I don't know if you feel because there's been conflict, or you've been feeling conflicted. Maybe whatever this is, a partnership, whatever this is, that you feel that you can't trust here. What the Spirit says is to follow your heart. There's going to be celebration, communication coming in, great ideas taking place. Yeah, there's some type of big decision you have to make here. But what I do see in all months of this, whatever that's happening in your home, is where you feel great. There's stability, there's great foundation, and there's happiness in the home and celebration in the home. Okay, beautiful. A lot of healing in the home as well. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. And next we're doing is Aquarius. Hi, Pisces, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from June 22nd to the 28th. Of course, it's in all signs. I decided to do it again this week because I'm not still 100% to come in and be committed to do individual readings at this time. Okay, so I hope you understand. My beautiful Pisceans, my baby sharks, my hashtag baby dolphins or baby mermaids. Okay. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that, yeah, so the competition is still going on. Okay. And what I decided to do to make it even more fair, because every week it's impossible, I want to make sure that everybody's caught up. Okay. In the likes, the views, the comments, is that between 3 to 4 weeks, I'm going to choose who comes first, second, and third of the highest. And I hope that you come in so that you can have your bonus reading. All right. So, yeah. Let's get started with your last but not least, my beautiful Pisceans and Armenia. Thank you for answering to me. She messaged me right away, and I am going to message you back. I've been very busy, okay? The weekends are always very super busy for me, all right? So let's look at your moonology. For messages, you got last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself, Pisces. Give yourself a hug, pat yourself. Yay. Be proud of who you are, what you do. Okay, don't forget, you always have to be proud of yourself. You got the first quarter moon in Pisces, which it comes into your sign. Honor your feelings, right? So maybe, go near water, go near a river, maybe take an Epsom salt bath, or even a shower, or just even by washing the dishes. By the way, you're honoring your feelings when you're touching water, and honor what's going through. And you got the full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. This also, you need the water element. So this time, maybe people are trying to trigger you. Maybe you're going to say things out of haste. Okay, don't. We don't need more of that out there. So what you need to do is cool your emotions. So if you feel fiery, or then use the water to calm yourself down. All right. So anywhere that you have Pisces in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you can. If not, look at your other placements. Look at your rising moon, Venus. Also look at Mercury, because right now it's going in retrograde. Saturn is getting ready to be in retrograde. Pluto is in retrograde. So all these things mean a lot, and you're not just one sign, you're 12 signs. So look at what you could do to see more or less how to navigate through these retrogrades. Also, Take what's yours and let the rest go. And I could be talking to a cross watcher that's coming in to, see what's happening with you. In this reading, I'm going to show you your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that you're not seeing in your environment that you should be aware of, and that's hidden? And of course, the potential outcome. And then I'm going to clarify the cards for you. The cards are ready, Pisces. Are you ready? Let's see what's happening here. All of you don't realize how powerful you are. I just want to tell you, you are 12 signs, Pisces. That's why you're the 12th sign. You're a bit of Aries, a bit of Taurus, a bit of Gemini, a bit of Cancer, a bit of Leo, a bit of Virgo, a bit of Scorpio, a bit of Sagittarius, a bit of Libra, a bit of, I did say Sagittarius, Capricorn, a bit of Aquarius, and you make up all the 12 signs. So you have a lot of knowledge. Let's look at this together. Let's look at your situation. The Hierophant, what's crossing you is the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. So you're pretty much in balance. The challenge here is about not being too blunt. It's okay to talk your truth. It's okay to speak your truth. It's okay to speak your wants, but you can do it with grace. Just saying. Some of you, there's belief systems that are in the way that you have to cut through here or let go of, that are misaligned with you. You could be guided at this time, or you're guiding others. You can be the shining light for other people too, your friends. It's about taking the higher road here, okay? Let's look at the current energy in the immediate future. 4 Pentacles. The Star. 4 Wands. So you're holding back in who you are. Maybe holding on to things that no longer serve you here. You could be holding on to many things. But what is being shown is that so you are also blocking your heart chakra. There's a miracle that's coming in for you. A wish that wants to be granted here, and faith and hope is going to be restored. You're going to recover. Water energy is very good. Water element. Maybe you need a vacation. You need to go to the ocean, maybe. I don't know. Or you go near a river. Whatever it is, that this is going to be healing force for you. And you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel younger. There's an energy of that too. There's happiness in a home. Stability in a home. Number 1111 is strong here. But definitely there's security, there's happiness in the homes. Yeah, there is. Okay, I like that. You got 44. And now you're feeling with the High Priestess. You have a lot of knowledge here. You have a lot of insight coming in, but not everything is being revealed at this time. In your hopes and fears, in what you're not seeing that you should be aware of, you got the Page of Cups. You have to follow your heart, because all of you are thinking too much in your head. You're too much in your head. You're not enough in your heart, because why you're blocking your heart. In your hopes and fears, you have the 5 of Cups. You are releasing here things or situations that no longer serve you. But I think that you're going to be okay when it comes to your emotions. And what you're not seeing was the Knight of Swords. Of course, Mercury being in retrograde, there could be someone that's going to be reaching out to you. And in the overall, you got the Chariot. This week, I feel that you're going to take your power back and you're going to move forward from a situation. I feel like you're going to do a lot of driving around, maybe, short distance, long distance, whatever it is. But there's good news coming about, okay? So now let's clarify the Chariot. Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Whatever this is, there's stability. There's practicality in everything that you do per day, and how you do things and how you're aligned to things. There's wealth, there's security. You're not a risk taker, but you're building something here. And there's good news, and there's an offer coming in. And you're going to be looking at this offer. You came into your own reading. You're going to be looking at this offer, okay? But it's also in how you see yourself. It comes in, from the Queen of Pentacles, you could go to the King of Pentacles here. If there's not, this could be a partnership as well. But it can be just you as an individual. Just remember that. Let's look at the Hierophant. the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Tower. Something has been stagnant for a long time. You've been hermiting for a long time, following your own path here. Well, what's coming in is the Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning here. There's celebrations. You're going to be going through a lot of reunions, or maybe, weddings or baptisms, or just a lot of support. Like, again, a lot of people, there's a support and energy, and you're going to be having, I feel that you're supported here, and there's an energy of recognition and reward around you. It has to do with your confidence here. There's some type of like victory and success, and maybe things have been stagnant for a while and you've been in limbo here, and definitely the Tower is coming in because for a while you've been reflecting on things and following your own path here, and finally, like alchemizing here, and finally there's a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. There's a spark here that's coming in for you. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles, the Star, and the Four of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from something that no longer serves you, and there's a new path here that's being shown. Are you walking it right now? Not really, but the path is there. It's up to you to take that path. You've been worried. There's an energy of worry, okay? Maybe not being able to sleep at night either. But whatever this is that you're like looking at, like how far you come in a situation here, there's going to be some type of unexpected resources or income coming in for you. There's new beginnings also. There's like a strong foundation. There's teamwork, support, collaboration. You've been putting a lot of energy into yourself as well. Okay, you're in the moment. You're very grateful for everything that you have. And if you stay in the present moment, you can open up your presence. And with the Eight of Cups, there's a new path here that's going to be. There's a new path here that's taking place. Let's look at the High Priestess. You came into the moon. You came into Pisces. You came into your own reading. The Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of options. You're not going to be sure what you want, so make sure that you know what you want. But you're going to get the clarity. Right now, you're being tested. Your intuition is being tested with Neptune, of course. There's a lot of fear and instability. Maybe that's what you're feeling at this time, and not being able to see an expectation out of something. There's things that have to be revealed. There could be secrets here. And so you have to follow your path, right? And something is going to be revealed. Pay attention to your dream. There is a wish fulfillment, and you are divinely protected here. So there's going to be definitely a breakthrough and clarity if you've been feeling confused, okay? But your heart still wants something here. And with the Knight of Swords in the outcome, the Lovers, the Three of Wands, Magician. You've been wanting this for a long time. You've been waiting for something, whether there's a message coming in. I don't know what type of message, but there's definitely a message coming in, and you're going to have to, there's going to be communication here. Maybe some of you manifested this, who knows? But something you've been waiting for, the doors are finally opening here. And it's about making a decision, okay? Maybe at this time you're feeling that you're at crossroads. Someone has to tell you how they really feel about you. And I think that they've been hiding it from you. Okay. Yeah, they've been hiding how they feel about you, and they're coming after you right now, meaning coming after you. There's a lot of passion here. Okay, and a lot of passion, and yeah, so who knows, maybe someone's coming and tell you the truth also about how they really feel. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to like, view, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon, Pisces. Please take care. Bye. Aquarius, and welcome to your All Signs weekly reading from June 22nd to the 28th. I hope that you're all doing well. So I came back for another week of the All Signs, because I'm not ready to come in to do individual signs at this time, but I will be hopefully by next week. Let's cross our fingers. But as long as I'm coming in with something that, that's going to be amazing for all of you here, okay? As long as I'm coming in with something, that's what counts. What do I want to say? Yeah, so the competition is still going on my channel, who comes first, second, and third. But what I figured out is that the weekly one, like I can't do it on every week because I have to wait at least 3 to 4 weeks to make sure that everybody catches up to the likes and views and comments so that I can put all of that together, and then I'll choose every month, or every 3 to 4 weeks, I will choose who comes first, who comes second, who comes third for a bonus reading. So I do hope that I see you there, Aquarius, okay? So let's see my Aquarians. Okay. Let's look at the Moonology. Let's look at what some messages are here for you. We're going to take one at the bottom also. Oops. This one. And one on the top. And let's see. You got the full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. Yeah, if you're going to get angry this week, because I do know that there's a conjunction happening for you. Mercury going retrograde, it's going to affect you a lot, especially the Mercury going. So if there's going to be like triggers for you, or you want to like say something out of blunt and hastiness, cool it down. Please. We don't need more angry people out there. Okay? So cool your emotions. And you got the last square moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Tap yourself in the back and say, I'm proud of you. And you got the first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. Use water element to honor your feelings. Use the water use water to honor your feelings and to cool your emotions. Use water, okay? Now, anywhere that you have Aquarius in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time for you. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your rising moon, Venus. You could look at Mercury because it's going retrograde. Saturn is also getting ready to go retrograde. Your Pluto is in retrograde. So these are all the things that you should be looking at to see more or less what you need to be prepared for and what's coming, okay, and how you could navigate through it. In this reading, remember, you take what's yours and let go of the rest. And I could also be talking to a cross watcher that's coming in to, see what you're up to, Aquarius. In your reading, we're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, your current energy, your immediate future. What is it that's hidden that you're not seeing that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome. And then you should. Then I'm going to clarify as well. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. King of Swords. Some of you have an owl totem. Some of you have an owl totem, meaning your spiritual animal, whatever bird, is the owl, because it sees everything and knows everything and sees before it comes in. I think a lot of you are getting in touch with that and more in tune with your premonitions and your intuition here. And what's crossing you and what's your challenge is the Knight of Swords. So there's some type of maybe communication you have to give, or there's someone that you're waiting for some type of communication. And in the court, you got the Page of Wands. Yeah, definitely there's something coming in divine timing, okay? You've been seeing the signs, and of course, there's good news coming in. Whatever it is with this Knight of Swords, there's good news. In the current energy, you got the Hermit, Temperance, Magician. You've been doing a lot of healing. You've been reflecting on things. You've been following your own path here. You've been reflecting. You've been alchemizing, maybe meditating, whatever it is. You've been doing something here, and you're maybe compromising on things or people or situations or your feelings. Maybe you're forgiving yourself or forgiving a situation and you're letting go here. But there's beautiful healing that's taking place, and you're abiding your time now. And you have the tools here to manifest. And I feel like you're manifesting at this time. Okay, so let's see how you're feeling. How are you feeling? Nine of Cups. Well, I don't know, maybe you're wanting to give love. You're showing love more. There could be love being presented here to you, or some type of creativity, something creative is going to come out of this situation. Let's look at what you're not seeing that you should be aware of. Is the Lovers. Okay, the Mercury right now is in the shadow going towards the retrograde. Yeah, there's someone from the past that's coming back for sure. Maybe this person is only coming in to get, like maybe you're going to compromise and have a healing together. Or something is coming into balance here, okay? But there's some type of, could be also resolution here. And hopes and fears, you got the Six of Wands. Yeah, it shows with the Page of Wands, the Magician, and the Six of Wands, there's recognition, reward, victory, and success. Recognition is taking place here. There's support around you. Let's look at the outcome. One card. Queen of Wands. Too many cards here. Queen of Wands, all eyes are on you at this time. It's about your confidence. It's about what you're passionate and your determination. And then the overall is the Five of Cups. I'm also going to put your card, the Star, and Justice, and the Death card. You are going through a death and rebirth at this time. In the energy, you are releasing. You're still releasing, which is normal because you're like discernment energy where you're following your own path. You're reflecting on things. There's a lot of like healing. You're bringing things into balance here. There's going to be peace. So you are releasing like the frustration, the hurt, the missed opportunities here, and so you are like things are being stripped away. Like there's purging and cleansing, and so you are going through a death and rebirth and a transformation, and you are also headed towards where there's something that's going to be granted. The miracle is coming in here for you. You're going to feel better, recovering. You're going to feel lighter and younger, and karmic justice is coming in for you. So if things were like unbalanced, or things were not balanced, or things were not fair in the past, or people lied, or whatever cases, karma is coming in here, okay? And things are going to be they're going to come into balance. The truth is going to be told here. So let's look at the King of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Wands. They arise. The King of Pentacles, Two of Swords. If the doors were closed, like I said, and like the clouds were so thick that you couldn't see through them, the clouds are being dissipated, that you see a clear field in front of you, a clear view, and the doors are opening completely here. And it's about you going through it. That's what it is. In terms of business here, there's security. It's slow moving, but it's there. You could be building an empire. There could be someone that in that energy. There's security here and wealth, but you're undecisive. There's something that you're undecisive about. So you're blocking your heart, but there's something that you're undecisive about. What is this indecisive energy about? There's an ending of a cycle. It's been very difficult, this cycle. You've been in the dark for too long, and you are the light, Aquarius. I don't know if you understand that. You are the light. I said that a couple of years ago too. I just got deja vu because I walked into a cafe where there was a girl who was an Aquarius. She was sitting as soon as I came in, and I knew she was going through a hard time, and I told her, you are the light. So remember who you are. You are that light. You are that, we call that light there for the ships also. I know the name, but I just can't say, but you are the light here. So finally the light is coming through. There's going to be some type of good news that's coming in, some type of offer, and you are really looking at it. Okay, so what's the outcome of that? What's the outcome? This card wanted to come out. Cards are just one. Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's like an energy of like there's a new, like wanting to be adventurous. There's a new, and there's passion here. Wanting to take it's almost like you're busting out through something. The Tower is coming in here. Yeah, it's like an energy where you want to get out there. okay? Take an adventure, take a trip, do something like that. Let's look at the current energy, the Hermit, the Temperance, and the Magician, the World, King of Cups and energy, 10 of Wands. Yeah, things have been difficult. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders for a very long time, but the 10 is like you're coming full circle. You left home and you went all the way around, and now the 10 becomes a 1, so you're dropping something here. I feel like you're going to come into balance with your feelings, Aquarius, or you're meeting someone that's very, very kind. Also, someone that's kind, someone here that's stable with finances, someone that's smart, very, very smart, and also very telepathic here, but or this could be you in energy, okay? And you're going to the next level here after a time of difficulty. So there's guaranteed success coming in. Okay, yeah, guaranteed success is coming in, and you're going to the next level. It could be also traveling. Maybe not right now. If you don't travel in the current energy, you might be traveling in September. Yeah, so whatever these challenges that you're coming through, what's important that I feel that, you're setting boundaries here, or you should be, and you should be standing up for yourself. Let's look at the Knight of Cups, the Lovers, the 6 of Wands. It could be success here, something long-term. You could be growing old with something. There could be some type of legacy as well. Okay, or some type of money falling on your lap. It could be a home, an estate, whatever it is. It could be about retiring, whatever this means for you. There's something long-term, and there could be someone coming in giving you a long-term relationship as well. You have to follow your heart, that there's a bigger picture in the situation that you have to look at. And it's about being decisive and being a leader here and taking action. What's the outcome of this? Yeah, I see you walking away from something or someone, and there's a new path here that is showing up for you. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. Yeah, some of you are maybe not sleeping at night, or you're worried here at times. You know, you don't have much hope, or you're not feeling like optimistic at this time. You're thinking that something is not going to work out for you, because it never has. But there's like I said, because you are going through a healing here, you are the epitome of the light and love that's coming in the frequency. That's why, we're going into this new age and new order, right? It's about unconditional love, a lot of pouring of love, okay? A lot of celebrations around you. You could also talk about, a new feeling that you're going to get of love, a love frequency, or there could be a new love here that's coming in for you. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aquarius. And